Hello, friends!
Hi.
Hi.
All right, we're late because some of us, not to be named, decided to make tea. But do you even have the tea?
I do.
Oh, okay.
It better be really damn good tea, Alex. Oh, that is a good cup.
Yeah, that's really cute.
See, worth it.
All right. So today we are going to go over all of our favorite things from 2023. We're going to go over our favorite things that actually came out in 2023, but also the things that were just new to us that we really loved. Going to go over a bunch of media, and then we're going to go over our favorite memories.
Yay!
We have a ton of people in the chat here. Let me show some people some love. TM Mary, Faggot Ryan, thank you. I worked very hard on that thumbnail. That's
yeah, we look good on that thumbnail, by the way.
That's just because you guys are pretty. It took me 10 seconds.
We're all pretty.
Hey, Mallow, hello. Oh my goodness.
Happy
Everyone's saying hi to each other.
Friday.
Melon and Mango, what's up?
Hi.
It's my girl. Sheena.
Yes.
Yeah. OMG, I'm ready for you, Brandy. I'm also this is so cute. Oh, thank you. I didn't even know how to spell tea. I'm my own chat. Hello. Babes. Thank you, Jake. All right, we're caught up with everyone's love. Kind of. Tessa, where you been? Tessa had some health issues, and we're getting better now. So, you know.
Yay!
Yay!
Kind of functioning. Medication.
Health.
Woo! All right. So, do you guys have a category you specifically want to start off with first?
I'm good either way, baby.
All right, let's go right into movies then.
Oh boy.
Ooh, okay, I got it right here.
Oh.
Team and
It's
yes.
that movie yet?
I know. Oh my god. Okay. So spill favorite parts. Go.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, that's
what?
Tessa, you haven't seen it?
Oh.
I saw 3 movies in theaters this year, I think.
Okay, which were?
Barbie.
Of course, good.
Solid.
The good.
TMNT movie, which I actually really liked.
I also have the art book for that. That one's
that's
really
what I thought you were reaching for. I was like, hell yeah, same wavelength. I do really want to see the Miles movie. I haven't seen it. And then I watched Godzilla -1, which is one of my favorite movies. I saw Talk to Me, which is an A24 horror movie.
Oh my god, is that the one with the hand? Oh,
I really like
that.
I want to see it again though. I feel like I'll like it again, like more on a rewatch. And then I have a list of movies that were new to me, but I want to talk the new stuff first.
Fair. Yeah, no, my favorite was Spider-Verse, Barbie, and TMNT. Those are the big 3 for me this year.
Did you like this Spider-Verse movie more or less than the last one?
I think I like the first one more. Because it was more like the first one was a lot more fun, I think, because the second one had a little bit of a darker tone. So I don't know. I had a lot more fun with the first one, and I like the soundtrack a little bit more for the first one.
Yeah, I agree with the soundtrack. I think the first soundtrack was much better. But this movie was so good, and like it was so long, but it didn't feel long. And then it was over, and I'm like, what?
I know, right?
How? What?
Hi.
Yeah, I was not ready for it to be over, and then it was over. And I was
Brandy, favorite spider person in the movie?
In the movie?
Yeah.
Can I be a basic bitch and just say Miles? He's so great.
No,
I love everything about him.
I love Miles.
I saw some of the stills from the Spider-Gwen stuff, and it looked so good.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
I saw it streaming now, so I'll definitely watch it soon. Now that I don't have to go somewhere to do it, and I can watch it at 3 in the morning. So
it's on Netflix for you guys, right? Or something? Yeah.
One of them.
One of those
streaming ones.
Okay.
Did you guys see any other new movies?
Yeah.
What was that?
Did you guys see any other new movies?
Well, we got to talk about Barbie.
Yes, we do have to talk about Barbie. Oh my god, I have this in my office. I have 2 of them. It's the Barbie cup that I got from the movie.
That's so cute.
I know. It's like you open it and then they put I don't know what it was. It was like a pina colada, but it was pink.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't tell you how many times I wanted to order that I Am Knuff hoodie. so many
Oh
times. I
They-
thought
my
about
god,
it.
that's so cute.
That song is so good. I keep telling people, even if they're not like watching the Barbie movie, they have to just watch that. Like they can't just listen to it; they have to watch what was
Yeah.
on the screen. I actually saw Barbie twice. I saw it. I saw it on a little date, and then I also went to the drive-in theaters. I love the drive-ins, and my roommates haven't really been there before, so I took them to the drive-ins a few times this year. And it's like double features. You put an air mattress in the bed of your truck, bring like a pizza. They're all hooked now. But Barbie was definitely the hit there.
Did you guys wear pink? Please tell me you did.
I don't really own anything pink.
But
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I don't think I wore pink there either, to be honest. I
Oh my
don't think I
goodness.
did.
Was everyone around you wearing pink though?
There was a lot of very well-dressed people at the theater, I will say.
That was my favorite part about Barbie. Wasn't necessarily the movie, but it was everything surrounding it, whether it be the promotional stuff and the interviews, which were like amazing, but also just like seeing clusters of people all dressed in like pink and bright things and being like, you guys look great. And they're like, oh my God, thank you. Like, just, it's so precious.
It was so cute. I could tell. I went to the advanced screening. So I went like just 2 days ahead, and there were people on the train who were dressed all in pink, and I'm like, I think they're gonna go see Barbie. And, it's like everywhere I went for that entire week.
Sweet paprika. I love sweet paprika.
Yes,
I think I was actually from a different event. So I think I was actually wearing all black, like black spiky heels and a black leather jacket. So I think I looked more like I was going to see Oppenheimer than
yes. Oh my God, I forgot that was a thing.
I haven't seen it yet. I really need to.
Barbenheimer? Yeah, that was the thing this summer.
Did you watch Oppenheimer?
I didn't.
Oh, I didn't either.
I'll get there eventually.
I don't know. I wanted it to be like a blissful pink happy day for me. So
and then we all left the theater crying. That's how that went.
Pretty much. God, that monologue with America Ferrera made me
so
weep.
good.
Made me weep. Oh, like I've never felt so well represented as a woman.
If you haven't seen it, Ryan Gosling posted like Merry Christmas Barbie like music video thing, and he's so good. Like literally when he gets on stage, he puts on sunglasses and he's like, you guys can have my voice, but only Barbie can have my eyes. Like he's just
I've seen that.
Yeah.
He's such a Ken. I love him so much.
He's really just become Ken. Like some people like method acting to become like assholes. He just method acted to become a himbo, and that's it.
I'm sure he was a himbo to begin with. Yeah, kind of has like himbo vibes.
He definitely does now.
Yeah, he didn't before. He sure does now.
Yeah,
himbos are the best kind. So best kinds of men. Love
did you
himbos.
guys have any movies that you watched this year that you hadn't seen before but weren't new this year?
Yeah, so I saw Godzilla, the new one, but Nate and I have been watching all the Godzilla movies, so I had never seen like the OG Godzillas, and they're like slowly becoming my favorites. They're so ridiculous.
Good. Are we
So
gonna talk
silly.
kaijus later?
I'm sorry?
Are we gonna talk kaijus later? I would love
We
to.
could do a kaiju show. That would be so great.
Yeah.
That could be like our next month's show or something. We could just do a kaiju show.
Yeah, but they're so good.
Men who like Barbie are hot, just so you know. Yeah. See?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What else is there?
Brandy, do you have any favorite Godzilla movies?
Yeah, which one's right?
The new one was really good.
It's top 3.
Like the old ones that I've seen, still the Ankylosaurus or whatever that one is, where he does the little will always be my fave. Godzilla and Kong punching the shit out of each other was great. The old ones, because it's just two dudes in suits just beating each other up. Godzilla throwing rocks. It's great. I don't know, because I haven't seen all of them yet, so I feel like it's not fair to say which one's my favorite yet.
Do you have a favorite?
Have you gotten to are you going like in order of like when they were released?
Yeah. So we just watched the one with the first time we see Ghidorah. So I think that's like 5.
My favorite. I love Ghidorah.
He's so silly. He's so silly.
He kind of just.
They all do that, and it's my favorite thing when they do it. It's my favorite with the hand puppets.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I like him and Mothra a lot. Mothra's really fun.
I love Mothra.
Yeah.
But you've only seen Mothra like for very short, and then it's just little baby turd Mothras for the next couple movies.
True. It is. Yeah.
Someone's asking if you spec'd on any books for movies in 2023.
What does that mean?
Nope.
So like maybe you think that like a character is gonna appear, so you buy some copies of their book because you think it's like gonna go up in price.
Oh, I think I did that. Was Lazarus Planet this year?
Oh
Or
yeah,
what?
you did.
Yes, I did. I waited for my girl, Red Canary.
Mhm.
God. And then I cried because they totally left her behind. They gave her one short story, and I think since like February, she hasn't been in anything. So I've been buying every single Green Arrow issue right now, just waiting till she comes up. And apparently she's supposed to appear in the next one or the
Yeah,
current one.
Lazarus Planet was like Joshua Williamson, right? Because then he'll definitely do it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, dude, she'll definitely get in there, especially now that it's like an ongoing series. Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll get in there.
I hope so.
I spec on a lot of stuff. I buy a lot of like new issues. So like I have 7 copies of Beneath the Trees, and that's at like $100 or something. I do a lot of that.
Holy crap.
My job. Someone said they went heavy into horror this year, and there were definitely some solid ones in 2023. I do like Talk to Me, but I have not heard of Suitable Flesh. Brandy, you like horror? Have you seen Suitable Flesh?
No. There's like, have you ever seen that Twilight Zone with the guy who wants to just read and there's just not enough time? There's just not enough time to do all the things.
The
I don't
worst
have
nightmare.
time. Yeah. It's
I
just
have
there's too much to
Suitable
read,
Flesh
too much to
on my TV
watch.
I just put on my TV right. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but yeah, I
Oh,
just
no,
put on my
you're
TV
good.
right. Thank you for the rec, but dude, that's my people. Last night I was on a live show and they were like, "Hey, like, have you seen this show and this show?" Like, no, I've seen none of them.
Yeah.
I wish I had the time. Like,
And Nate don't do horror. So unless we're watching something, like, I would have to watch it by myself. So then I gotta find time to watch it by myself.
we
But
can
I do
watch
love
Suitable Flesh if you
horror.
want. We
That would be
can do
good.
a Flash state.
Oh my god.
Ew, but also okay.
Oh, fuck yeah, Jake, good for you. Working with books
hell
is very cool. Yeah.
My great job. Yeah,
Real
boy.
rude is
Very
being a
cool.
very real dude with this comment. I'm still catching up on comics from last year, dude.
Relatable.
Mm.
Relatable.
Gosh. Do you guys have anything else from this year before I get into new to you, but not this year?
Like movies specifically?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think just the big 3 for me were Turtles, Barbie, Spider-Verse.
Definitely a small
Yeah.
movie year for me.
Yeah, I think me too. What have I watched that's... I mean, not really movies, but and this is recent, so I guess it doesn't really count from last year, but I really, really like the new Percy Jackson series.
Mm.
So good. It's so good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can think of anything.
As someone who's never read Percy Jackson, I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah?
It's fun.
Yeah. I love how sassy Percy is. That's probably... I like that they act like kids. Like, they look and act like kids, It's very
Not
good.
like a 30-year-old playing a 17-year-old thing.
Yeah. Percy just flossing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is great. This is a fun
I
time.
totally forgot about that. He was flossing on top of like the rock or something.
Yeah.
Right?
He's just hanging out.
Very nice.
And he's a relatable kid. Like, if I was put in the situations he was put in, he's like, "No, I'm not doing that. What are you talking? I'm a child. What do you mean?" Oh, like, it makes sense.
Yeah. He's like
I would read
properly
it.
freaked out. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I read the first book. It was fun.
Yeah. Nate's like, "You gotta read it. You gotta read it. It's so good." I'm like, "I'll get there. There's so much."
It's not gonna like impact you that much because you're not a 15-year-old reading it for the first time. Like it's like if you read Harry Potter when you're like a little kid, then like, wow, cool, I got like my letter, and like, that it's more magical for you, and now it's like, cool, but it's definitely fun.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll get there. It's on the list.
I didn't see Percy Jackson, but I did watch Fall of the House of Usher on Netflix.
Oh my god, how was it? That is my favorite story from Edgar Allan Poe.
So it definitely combines like a million Edgar Allan Poe things. Like there's even if they don't have like a real aspect of a story, they actually they at least have some kind of like hinting at it. There's tons of Easter eggs. It's one of those shows that like you might like it even more on like a watch through again because you actually kind of like you're looking more for like the foreshadowing and stuff. But
Right.
I watched it with my 2 roommates, and they know nothing about Edgar Allan Poe, and they had a great time.
That's awesome.
Do you like any of the other Mike Flanagan stuff, like Midnight Mass or The Haunting of Whatever Manors?
No, I don't think
Haunting of
so.
Hill House, is that the same person?
Yeah, that and Bly Manor.
So good.
I don't think I've seen any of those. No, I'm not big into horror, but I like reading horror.
You're not okay with gore, right? You were that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
I'm not okay with jump scares.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm
Probably
okay with
fine.
gore.
Yeah.
I'm okay with.
Okay.
I'm not okay with jump scares. Yeah.
I do think one of the most handsome men on the planet is Raoul Cooley. And he unfortunately had the lamest death. It made me very sad. Everyone else had something really crazy and cool or disgusting, and he was just like, "Oh, that's boring. Die more excitingly, please."
Oh no.
But
Oh.
it's only like 8 episodes or something, so it's definitely a good
Okay.
watch. My
Where's
roommate's
it at?
Netflix. It's a Netflix original.
Ooh, I got a few recommendations that popped up while you were talking about that.
Sick.
Have you watched Knives Out? That came out.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
so freaking good.
Yeah.
And then I also watched they didn't come out last year, but I watched Ready or Not.
Yeah, I watched that this year too, actually.
Yeah, that was so good. And I also
like
watched
that, yeah.
The Menu.
I also watched that this year. Let me just write these
And
right off.
there was another one with Anya Taylor-Joy. It was like a murder mystery something. Oh, Last Night in Soho was also really good.
That. I love Matt Smith.
Yeah, it was
so
really,
cool.
really good. I don't know. They were all like feminine ragey, so I was like,
so very up your alley, yeah. Ryan and I are slowly watching all the Pixar movies because I haven't really seen any of them, and a lot of them are weirdly good. Like the Toy Story movies are wildly good. They hold up. Like I'm
they're
laughing.
so good.
They're kind of ugly, so I was never interested in them, and they are ugly. And it makes sense. Like it's a marvel that they were made. Like it's very cool. I get it from the time, but like they're ugly. Like come on, they're not.
Yeah, they're not the Pixar movies of today.
Yeah. But I was laughing like out loud. Like I was catching myself like, oh my god, I'm almost tearing up at like this kid movie.
It's so good.
We watched, like,
the first one, right?
We watched all of them, and then we were like, we should just watch everything Pixar. So on the Disney Plus stuff, they have like all of it in order. And since I've never seen like any of it, we did watch Finding Nemo and Monsters Inc. We watched all the original shorts, which are really cool. They're like
they're so good.
Like less than a minute. Yeah, so definitely check them out just to see like it's like they're reinventing the wheel. Like
I got this guy from the Pixar short.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you seen this one, Tessa?
No. Is it a new one? Because
it's the one with it was one before Brave.
Yeah, that's kind of new. We're still like at 2004 or something.
Okay.
We just watched.
This one is my favorite one. I love him a lot.
I think our next one is Incredibles, which I have seen before. Yeah, I think that's the next one we have. It's Incredibles, and then Cars, which I've been told is actually kind of good.
Oh, I love Cars.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love them. But yeah, we're slowly watching all of them, and it's really fun, especially when like sometimes I just have like a really long day and I don't want to watch something like really intensive. It's like, do you want to watch some monsters like with a really wholesome story? Like, yeah, I do. That's great. I also watched for the first time the Blob movie from 1958, like the classic one.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Holds up really well. It's just good. It's like you can definitely tell it's an older movie, obviously, but I was invested the whole time. Like I wasn't bored. There's like a little bit of camp in there, but like it's good. Like I was really into it. And apparently it was filmed like right near us, and they have like Blob festivals up here like every year, and I had no idea.
Oh really?
Blob festivals? That sounds awesome.
I almost spilled my coffee everywhere. Yeah, so actually the thing that they used to create the Blob, it's still like wet and looks like how it should, and they don't know why. They're like, it should have dried out by now because this was over 50 years ago. But I guess we'll just keep showing it off because it still looks normal, and they're just really confused. They're like, I don't know what they did to this thing in the 50s, but like
probably not good. It's probably like covered in some kind of asbestos or lead or something horrible.
Probably
like no one touches this.
Yeah, don't breathe near it.
But they have it on display every year, so like that's pretty cool. Did I watch anything else cool? I watched Parasite, that movie that was like really big like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, that one was really good. I like that one a lot.
That was the one. What was that about? I feel like I've seen this.
The the rich people, the Korean one.
Yes, I did see
Yes.
that, and it was very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I have a tendency to really I like a lot of foreign movies, but specifically like it's not technically horror, but it's got very horror aspects to it. Like I feel like Korean horror hits a lot harder than like a lot of other things.
Yeah. They're really good with their like horror films, I've heard. So
It's the kind of movie like I said it's about The Shining too, and like other Stephen King movies where it's like it shows you just enough, but not too much.
Yeah.
Where you're like, ooh. It lets you imagine a little bit more.
Oh, I haven't seen The Queen's Gambit yet.
Me neither.
I heard it was really good.
What are you guys' favorite Pixar movies? Because Jake's here saying that it's the Toy Story movies, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, and the Cars movies. Isn't that like all of them?
Wall-E,
Is that all of the
Wall-E.
Pixar movies?
That's probably like 50% right there. If it's all the Cars movies and all the Toy Story movies
Let's
and
see.
Monsters Inc. and Finding Nemo. Like that's a lot.
I don't know. I have to
That is
let
a
me
lot,
look.
though. Wall-E was really good. I like
What was-
Wall-E. Wall-E. Wall-E
I
is
have
my
seen
favorite
Wall-E. I
one.
love that movie. It's so cute.
It's so freaking cute.
The short for that too, Bernie, is so cute.
Oh, is that what the short was for Wall-E?
I know that is a short involved with it or whatever. It was like on the DVD I watched it on. It's so stupid cute.
Oh, that's
Coco
so
is
cute.
probably one of my faves.
Oh yeah, Coco. Oh, that's
Like
good.
the dead one, right?
Yeah. Coco's good.
What else is there?
What else? I know, I'm like looking Pixar films.
I don't know. Mine's probably Toy Story 2, Monsters
I
Inc.,
can't
and Wall-E.
Yeah, when after
Yeah,
Toy Story, I was
Monsters
like,
Inc. is
why
always
is it
good.
Toy? And then Toy Story 2 is amazing. Someone's
I
saying
know
Brave is
it's-
underrated.
Brave is, yeah, it's good. It's not my favorite princess movie, but it's good.
Yeah,
My
did you
dad is
see
saying
it?
Shrek.
Oh,
My dad-
Shrek is not Pixar. Shrek is DreamWorks. That's
DreamWorks, yeah.
different.
Shrek is very good though. I like Shrek.
I want to see that. I haven't seen it. Totally Killer. I heard that was good. Pixar do Zootopia? I have no idea.
Maybe.
I don't think they did. No,
I
but
know
it's
it's
good.
some Disney property. But yeah, it is good. I did also watch. Brian came up to visit me this year, and we watched some like the really really old movies that were like the first movies ever made. So like A Trip to the Moon and Infernal Cauldron. They were good, especially since they were like 8 minutes long or whatever. But the soundtrack to them slaps. Like I would listen to it all the time now, and it's from like 100 years ago. It's amazing, very weird.
The way you said slap.
Yeah, it
Slap.
slapped.
You tell I don't usually say that. But that's really cute. It was like, wow, guys, we're gonna go to the moon 50 years before they ever actually went to the moon or whatever. So like seeing what they thought was gonna be on the moon was also very cute. I'm just like, whoa, look at all this alien vegetation. And it's just, nah, dude, it's a
That's
rock.
cool.
They just got rocks up there, bro.
Oh, someone's just talking about how much they have Aladdin. I'm here for that.
Ooh,
there's
I
about
was
5 hours
singing
of
that
Robin
in the
Williams.
shower today.
I was also singing Aladdin today. What's got that
Wait,
on
what
every
song were you singing?
Prince Ali, Fabulous He, Ali Baba.
Oh, I was singing "Friend Like Me" in the shower today.
What did y'all think of the new Aladdin, the live action one? Did you see it?
I thought that the girl who played Jasmine was ridiculously beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, goddess.
Yes.
And that's pretty much my only good thought about it.
I loved the music. I
Yeah,
sang those songs in my car, highest volume for weeks. Like I would get so hype singing those songs.
I don't know if it came out this year. If it did, I should have put it on my list. Did you see the Little Mermaid live action?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually loved that. That's like the live action one I was really into.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah.
I
It's
thought
the
Melissa McCarthy did a pretty good job as Ursula.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she killed it.
Yeah.
I like her.
You
I
can't
like
you
her a
can't beat
lot.
OG. You can't beat OG.
No.
But she did a really good job.
Yeah.
It was the like first time I understood the like princess swooning over the prince, where I was like, first off, he's cute as hell. Second off, the dude like jumps onto a ship on fire to save his dog. Like this dude's all right, guys, I
That's
get
the
this
material
one.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the other dude's just like, I don't know, trying to find some girl with feet. This one's just like, all right, you're a hero, you're fine, you're pretty cool. Like
Some girl with feet. The bare minimum.
A man who danced with you all night long and can't remember what your face looks like? Yeah. We're not here for it. We're not here for it.
Oh,
He's
I
good.
really
dad-
like the girl who played Vanessa. I think she was gorgeous.
is that who Ursula turns into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole cast was stunning.
Oh.
Everyone on, oh my god, they were all
So
beautiful.
good. Excuse me. What else was there? I don't remember. I think in terms of Prince Eric, I don't know if you've seen it. It's like have you heard of like Grease Live, where they like stream it and then it's just like a live performance of a Broadway show-esque kind of thing?
No,
But they did that for Little Mermaid, and the guy who played Eric is so pretty. He's so pretty. I feel like every rendition of Eric is just so fucking handsome.
yeah, he's immediately my favorite Disney prince after that. I was like, sold. I get it now. I understand.
He's
Okay,
so
cool.
pretty.
Yeah.
Fun fact, he also played Harry Osborn in the new Spider-Man game. So I'm like super in love with him. I don't have my sketchbook here, but I was like sketching him like crazy. I'm just like,
That later.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone here should go pressure Alex to post that so they can follow up. Check out your Instagram.
Post my super big crush on Harry Osborn. Yeah. What else did I watch? Oh, I rewatched all the Amazing Spider-Mans. I guess 2 of them.
Oh, I totally forgot. Movie.
Yes.
Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Oh, how was it?
Good.
How was
It was so good.
Oh.
I really liked it.
What's the name of the main lead? The actress?
What's the actress's name?
Is it the Rachel?
I think so.
I like her. I really like her. I think she has an amazing voice.
Alex, I think
she was awesome.
he was also Ben 10 in the non-canon movie Race Against Time.
Yes, he was. That's him.
Oh wow, 2 people with very niche knowledge here. Okay.
He's so pretty. He's so
Rachel
pretty.
Zegler is the actress's name, yeah.
Yes. I think she's gorgeous. I think her voice is amazing. She's so good.
Do they sing in that movie?
Yes. Well, she sings.
That's a weirder answer than the previous one.
Well, like, it's not a musical, if that's what you're asking, but
everyone else is stoic and she's just sitting there belting her heart out?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. I guess it is a ballad. Sure. Okay.
Yeah. It's really good. It got me hooked back into reading, so.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Because then I read the book, and then I'm like, well, now I gotta reread all the Hunger Games, so.
My roommate has them. I'm going to read them from her. She's like doing a reread right now because she wants to watch the movie, and then I'm going to read them for the first time, even though she keeps telling me everything about the books. So
oh no!
She always accidentally spoils things for me. Like, she never means to. Like, I was playing the new Pokemon game, and as I was like, oh yeah, I haven't finished yet, she immediately said like the ending, and I was like, I just said I haven't finished it.
Oh no!
Oh, I didn't realize you went for the first time.
Oh man!
Oh, no!
Good.
I won't spoil anything for you. It was very good, and you should watch/read it for sure.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna read and then watch. I've kind of heard that's like the best way to do it for that one.
Yeah, you get a very different perspective when you read it versus when you watch it. For sure.
What other movies do I have here? Bum, ba-da-bum. I watched a horror movie called Hell House LLC. If you guys don't know that one, it's like a haunted house attraction, but it's actually a haunted house. So like you think things are just like silly animatronics and like things that are supposed to happen, but it's actually not. And it's super creepy.
Ooh,
that sounds really fun.
It was also like a boy was like, oh, you like horror movies? I only know one, but I'm going to show it to you because I like you. And then I was like, all right, you get points. This was a good enough take and I haven't seen it before. Like, okay. You get credit. I did see The Descent. I don't know if it was for the first time or if it was I saw it so long ago that I just don't really remember it very well. I think it's the latter, but it's like the all-girl cast going like exploring caves together and everything, and then they find some creepy cave monsters, and there's also like the claustrophobic aspect of just like being crushed within stone walls. But yeah, I mean it's pretty good.
Is that in the back, Brandy?
Yeah, Beerus. I don't know what he's doing.
Hi, Beerus.
He's hiding back there somewhere.
And then the last two I have is The Room with Brie Larson, that like based on a true story of the girl being like kidnapped and like raising her son in like the shed basically. It was extremely good. Very very haunting, very sad, but it was like a super good movie. And then on completely the other end of the spectrum, I watched Host, which is a movie that worked perfectly for the time that it was made, because it was COVID pandemic lockdown times, and it was set during a Zoom call because that's how they were hanging out. And so the movie's only an hour long, so Zoom call could only be an hour long.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and so it's basically told just like this. Like everyone's just on the screen like this, and you're seeing it, and it was done very creatively and very cool, and it's such like a pin mark in this exact like era of what we were going through. So it was very interesting. It was very jump scary, but it did keep like I was on the edge of my seat during the movie, so it did something okay.
There's a Jay commented, he said, "You're tearing me apart." When you said The Room, that's the movie I was thinking about. Not the one you were talking about.
It's just Room, not The Room.
Oh, I was like, I don't think we're thinking of the same movie.
No, I actually haven't seen that movie, but no, it's the very
funny.
serious.
I like it a
scary
lot.
movie. Of course you do. Oh, I didn't know there's a Snow White one coming out soon, but that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of you guys watch the editor's cut of Spider-Man 3 and the extended cut of Spider-Man No Way Home? Apparently
No,
both
but I did rewatch No Way Home again this year or last year because I was on a Spider-Man high after I finished the game because I was kind of sad it was over because I finished it so fast. I'm like, what do I do now? So
I do love a good extended cut for my superhero movies because that's like I gotta look for more Easter eggs. Like, I have way too much fun with that.
I don't know if I want that.
Cheese.
I don't think I want that.
Although that would be a great line to like put on the like movie cover on like the DVD case. Like then I would be like, oh, disgusting. I kind of want to like, would be a good quote. Yeah. I'm sorry. I should have specified. All right. Do you guys want to talk about shows since we kind of touched on that?
Sure.
Although I don't think I thought of any, so you guys can go. Oh, someone said Ready or Not was good. And it's very, very good. I love it.
I watched that on the same night I showed my friends Train to Busan for the first time, and they were like,
"Oh, it's so
zombie movies can be good." Like, yeah,
so good.
That's definitely like one of my favorite horror movies. It's not very scary, but it falls under the branch.
It was so scary for me. Oh my god.
Okay, they're cool. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was showing her because my roommate Becca, she will watch things with me, but she's not like really into scary stuff. But like she'll watch it if it's good. Like I showed her Scream this year and she loved it. And so I was like, Train to Busan, like I think that's not going to scare you too much. I think you'll be invested. It's got a really big human aspect to it, and she loved it. She was like, Tessa, pick out every movie from now on.
Oh my god, Scream is really fun. I feel like that might be also one of the only horror movies I really like, just because I also have a thing for Matthew Lillard.
That everyone in that movie is so hot. Oh my god!
I know. Oh.
Poseidon Adventure and Scream are my favorite movies. I love the Scream franchise. I love Scream so much. It's like my comfort movie.
Yeah, I'm surprised when we went to Emerald City, you didn't go to that panel, did you?
I wanted to.
Well, we separated anyway, so you could have.
I thought it'd been fun, but yeah, I was free like after the panel had already started, and so I was like, I'll see him whatever sometime. But yeah, everyone in the cast is ridiculously beautiful. Neve Campbell, oh my god, she's so cute.
Well. God. Anyway, I don't know what TV series I saw this last year. So much info to like recollect.
I know.
Literally, the only two shows I had down to talk about was Follow the House of Usher and Free Rin.
Free Rin. So good. Oh my gosh.
It is the prettiest show I've ever seen.
It's like one of the prettiest anime ever.
Is that the one with the elf girl?
Yeah.
Girl, yeah.
Who needs friends?
Yes.
Yeah. She had friends.
Yeah, but she needs friends, right?
Yeah, she needs some new ones.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Plenty of people thought she was their friend.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They're like, we love you, and she's like, you're okay.
That makes so much more sense. 40th I was staring at that like 25th anniversary. I feel like I would have known that. 40th anniversary Transformers. Okay.
G.
I got nothing. That is a big coffee. Vanilla sweet cream cold brew. Love is up. Oh, you know what? I did actually. If this is technically January because it was like a few days ago, but I'm going to cheat and say it. We watched Heartstopper the second season, and it's so stupid cute. I think it's probably even better than the first one. I love Heartstopper.
I've only read
Is
it, but reading
Is
it
it
is pretty cute.
happy?
For the record, Ryan is making fun of someone, so he doesn't look really bad right now. But yesterday, someone came into my shop when it was me and a female cashier, and he came in and he went, "Where are all the men at?" And then he went, "What are all the men
this
not working today?" So people don't think Ryan is just being a misogynist in my chat here. Yeah, Fern is so stupid cute.
It is. It's so good. If
I
you
also
don't like fantasy, you should still watch it.
That's literally what I was gonna say. Yeah, like I hate high fantasy, and it's so good.
It's so
Okay.
cute.
I'm
Very
like,
slice of
what?
life.
Is it wholesome?
It's so wholesome. Oh my
Okay,
god.
then I will give it a try.
Alex, you will love it.
Yeah.
makes me
Okay.
go,
Okay.
"Oh."
Okay. I saw like a super. I don't know if it's new, but it's really popular right now. It's like with somebody who can like. It's like a team of 4. They look like a D&D team with like a really stubby like. I don't know what he is, but he's like there's a chef there. The girl who plays I watched that last year. The live action One Piece was really good.
Yeah.
I loved it.
The live action one was good.
Yeah, so good. Zoro's so pretty. Sanji's even prettier. I mean like they're so pretty.
It was a lot of fun. I think for an anime live action, which notoriously does not do well, it was pretty good. I mean, there's definitely things that aren't great about it, but overall I thought it was really good.
Yeah. I really like the Buggy too. Buggy was really, really good.
I am such a Buggy simp. He was so good. Any scene he was in, I was like, oh, that's my man there. That's my man right there.
I don't know.
So
They just did such a good job with all the characters, and it was nice because like I stopped pretty. I don't know if I count the Ace arc as early, and is it pretty early now? Considered early, or is
Well, what are you counting as the Ace arc? Are you like when you first meet Ace, or are you
Impel
talking?
Down?
That's decently far in.
Okay, because I stopped like right after that. Or no, I stopped after Sabo.
After Saba. Oh, okay. So that's
yeah.
in Dressrosa.
Yeah, they were supposed to like go to like this mermaid thing,
Fishman
place
Island.
right yeah,
Yeah.
I stopped right there. I didn't catch up, but yeah, it was so nice being able to see them like live action in like a well done setting, because it's kind of like, oh, I grew up with these characters. They're here. It was very wholesome.
It was good. I thought it was good.
Mm.
What else did I watch this year? Show wise, Kong Ming. I think I watched that this year. Your boy Kong Ming.
Yeah, I watched
So
one episode.
stupid.
It was really cute.
Yeah, it's real dumb, but it's real good.
I did watch the like 1 or 2 episodes of like Spy Family with you, and I thought that was so cute. Oh my goodness.
Spy Family. Did you know apparently the voice actress for Anya is the same voice actress for Frieren? I did not know this.
I didn't.
Yeah.
That's
so crazy.
So every anime with her, I guess, will be my favorites.
Yeah, it's really good.
Gary, I'm working on my 1 through 141, and as far as like 1 through 60, I'm literally only missing 1 right now. So I feel you on the hunt.
Fierce.
Hi.
You were wondering where the men are at. Here he is.
Oh,
The
guys, all
Studler
right.
man.
Someone's asking who the prettiest man on TV is right now.
Charlie Cox. Sorry,
Okay.
that was really fast.
I like Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Raul Cooley. I'm trying to think of other men I like.
Charlie Cox. He's like the only male celebrity crush I have, I think.
I usually kind of I really like Doctor Who, so I usually kind of have a little bit of a crush on whoever the Doctor is.
Did you watch the specials?
David Tennant. Did
you watch the specials?
I'm behind. So my friends and I are having Doctor Who nights once a week when I have time. But we're catching up, and we started watching again from the beginning of Jodie Whittaker. And she is amazing. She is perfect the way she looks, the way she dresses, the way she acts. Her writing in the beginning is not good. It's really sad, but she's perfect. And then we're like catching up, and it's getting better now. So we're probably in her last season or about to start her last season. So I'm still catching up. Jack Harkness has just joined in, but David Tennant has not yet. So
okay.
Good Omens. Did y'all watch Good Omens, the new season?
No, I didn't. How is it? My babies. My babies.
And it was all about Crowley and Aziraphale, which is they're obviously the best part of the whole season 1. So it was so good. It made me cry and scream and throw up at the
I
end.
crushed on a lot of actresses, yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a lot of crushes on actresses.
Jake, women are just
necessarily-
prettier. Like, that's just how it works. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's talking about his books he picked up. We got 2 7-point knives, FF48
Ooh.
Adventures.
Nice.
Yeah, FF48 is a great book. I'm jealous. That's all I have for shows, really.
Yeah, me too. I don't
I'm watching
really
Doctor
remember
Who,
very
but I always
much.
watch Doctor Who. I'm catching up slowly.
I really like the
watched
Rosa Parks episode. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I think it would have been way more impactful if they held it off till later in the season, because it was like the 2nd or 3rd episode. And it was like, we don't know these people, but we're trying to have like a really deep emotional connection with some like really horrible thing. It's just like, this would have been really more impactful if like we knew them more. And also, they got rid of him because they knew, but the guy who's the companion, Ryan, he's not a good actor.
No. I didn't like the companion. I like the doctor, but not the companions.
Yeah, I think the girl was fine, and I really liked the old dude. He was nice, but yeah, Ryan was rough. God, Ryan and I watched all of Succession except for like the last 2 episodes because he doesn't want it to end. So I'm sitting here suffering, not watching the
Oh,
show because he's like, but when it's over and it's gone. And I'm sitting here like, it's very Shakespearean, and I didn't get invested really until the last season. But in the last season, I was like, all right, yeah, cool, I'm into it. How's it gonna? And then now we're stopped forever, and I'm so sad. I'm just gonna watch it without him at some point. I hope he's listening to this. Barbenheimer. Oh, Avengers 4. Wow, yeah, good book. I'm jealous. I need that book, but it's pricey. It's a good shift if we have no more shows to go straight into manga, because a lot of the shows we were talking about was manga. Yeah, this is definitely Brandy's largest deal.
I literally have no manga, so I'm just gonna sit and listen.
No manga.
I
What?
didn't read any this year or last year. I don't think I did anyway. Because I think the ones that I'm interested in, like the shows that I when I'm interested in a show, my first thought is I always want to go to the manga first.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't find any of the shows like have respective mangas for them.
What? Like what?
Yeah. Panty and Stocking, I really, really like. I don't know if Guren Lagann has manga. I don't know if Kill la Kill has manga, right?
Kill la Kill has manga.
They do?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, now we know what I'm doing for this year. Anyway, what was your list?
Oh boy. Let me just look over at my shelf. What do we got? A Man and His Cat is exactly what it sounds like. So good.
I have that one on my list too. It's so good.
It's so cute. It has a little bit of an overarching story, but it's very episodic also. And it's just about an older man who adopts this cat and their little antics, and it's adorable. And it makes me want to cry every time I read it. It's so cute.
That sweet cat. That poor baby. I love him. Yeah, but I read the first one. I love it.
Yeah, I think we're up to 9 or something. Yeah. What else was good that came out? Summer Hikaru Died. So good.
Literally the only one I have on my like new to the world and not just me. It was stupid good. I'm so glad you pointed that out to me.
It's so good. The art is incredible. The story is so freaky. There's I love horror, and there's very few that like moments that like freak me out. That waggly necked bitch in that first book, I was like, ugh, spooky. It's spooky in
You
here.
say waggly neck bitch?
Listen, read the book and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh my
Okay.
god! Wait, okay, what's it called?
Summer Hikaru Died.
Okay.
So it's basically about a kid who his best friend went into the woods over the summer and didn't come back for like a couple weeks, and then there's he's missing, nobody knows where he is, and then he just comes back out of the blue, but his friend can tell this is not the same kid that walked into the woods a couple weeks ago. This is something different. This is some kind of monster. And it's so cool.
It's definitely one of my favorite mangas I've read just in total.
General. Yeah.
Wow,
I'm very excited for the
art's
next
so
volume.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, really pretty. I love that cover too.
I know. The blue, it's so awesome. What other things were good?
Sorry, Gary's asking my sweatshirt. So I have to say that Brandy and Nate got me this for Christmas last year. This is my my Throg sweatshirt. But yeah, it is Throg. It's hell. I love Throg.
Throg is sick.
Sick.
Night of the Living Cat I picked up this past year. So good.
I don't know.
It is about a zombie apocalypse, but instead of people turning into zombies, they turn into cats. Anytime a cat touches you or cuddles with you, you turn into a cat.
Oh, that's like a dream come true.
It's drawn like a horror manga, but it is very funny. And I think that like juxtaposition is so good. Like it looks so serious, but it's so stupid. Like the main character is a guy who just loves cats so much and he can't touch them. And it makes him so sad.
No.
It's so good. The art is really incredible with that one too.
Next issue podcast. We're talking manga right now. We will get to comics. We're just kind of going through each category, but we'll get there soon.
One of the big ones, Oshinoko, that anime was like #1 hit. The book is also very good. Like first episode went wild when it first came out. For that one, have you guys seen that?
Is that the pop star one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's about idols.
Yeah. I have an art book for that. I went to Japan and then I saw the book, and then I gave it to a friend who really liked the anime, but it's like had like super cool like bright neon colors,
Mm-hmm.
and it really caught my attention. It looked cool.
It's really good. It's the same person who created Kage-sama Love is War. If you've heard of that one.
Yeah.
Which is also very good. I watched the anime for that one. I didn't read it. Other good manga.
Manga is talking about how good Night in the Living Cat is here.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's only 3 volumes out right now, but it's so good. I'm so glad I picked it up.
Cat, so it's interesting that there's multiple cat zombie books.
Yeah, Walking Cat was also super good.
Yeah, I like
Night
that.
of the What was it? Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, like Walking Dead, but Walking Cat. Yeah.
That one made me cry a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I feel that. Oof.
Also, Story of 7 Lives about a cat. That one made me cry for sure.
I pick up that one every time I go to Second and Charles, and then like it just ends up like not hitting it because it's never like on sale.
Yeah, it's so good. It's really good. I'll lend it to you sometime. What else was good? Skip and Loafer, amazing.
I love that book. I'm so glad you recommended that book. Oh,
I've heard of that. What is that one about?
Alex, you love this book. This is probably the best one for you.
It's so cute. It's basically just a country girl goes to a Tokyo high school, and it's so wholesome. She like makes friends, and there's like a little bit of a love interest going on. It's so cute.
Oh, this is a golden retriever guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this. I know this. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me put it on my list.
After I read the first one, I was just like, I'm so mad I don't have more. I should have just sat there and got everything I could.
Is it done?
So cute. No, it's still going.
I also really liked Manly Appetites. I haven't read the last one, but I think it's so cute. I really love that one.
It's really cute. It's a short one, only 3 volumes.
Yeah, it's also like a very quick read the way it's formatted, but it's just like wholesome also. I don't know. It's really cute.
Oh. Sign of Affection was very good. It's still ongoing.
What is that?
New Year.
Sign of Affection. It is about this is a college setting. The main female lead is deaf. And she has a love interest who he's like a world traveler, and he learns sign language. He knows a bunch of languages, but he starts to learn sign language to communicate better with her. And it's so cute. And the anime just came out, I think, very recently.
Is this the girl with the pink hair?
She might have pink hair.
That sounds precious.
It's very cute. I love the male lead. He's just and the art in there very pretty.
I just started touching it this year, and I know you also really like it, but I was really into Blood on the Tracks.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm 3 or 4 volumes in, and it's very much like one of the first ones I always look for when I go to Second and Charles.
Yeah, I think we're how many volumes in now? 14?
Yeah. Slowly getting there.
It's really good. It's very fast. It's a fast read. There's not a lot of dialogue. It's very much show and not tell, you know? Yeah, pink hair, gray hair. It's so pretty.
Oh, I think I have seen it then. Yeah.
I need to watch the anime for it because I was a little hesitant because I really wanted the male lead to have a very specific kind of voice, and as soon as I heard it, I was like, okay, I'm sold. Sold.
Okay.
So I'll have to start watching it at some point. And then I feel like I can't go without mentioning Witch Hat Atelier.
Ooh, I heard so much about that. Tell me.
Witch Hat Atelier is that bitch. It is so good. First of all, the art. The art is insane. Like, the way that she draws, you could just look at every panel for hours and hours and hours. I would buy anything this person makes. And the story, incredible. So it's basically about a little girl fascinated with magic. In this world, people are born with magic or you're not. Like, you're either a witch or you're not. And she really, really, really wants to be able to do magic. And an accident happens involving magic that kind of changes the course of her life, where she's like then brought into this magical world. And it's so good. It's so good.
Was that the one that's the same artist as Freerin?
No.
Okay.
They did a shorter series called Analia and it's hard to pronounce. But this is their only like big series I think that's out in print.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I like Manga cheerleader in the chat here.
Well, because this is all we talk about. But it's so good.
I'm only like 3 volumes in, but I super love Spy Family. Again, I know that's one that you super love.
Yep. I need to get caught up. I have volume 10, but I have not read it yet.
I'm like on like a novel crunch right now where I've just been reading a lot of books, and like sometimes it happens where it's like I have to ignore everything else and read as many books as I can, and then when that is over, I'll go into other stuff.
That's where I'm at right now.
We talk about Game Boys too.
All right, what BL do I have to talk about? Let me see. What do we got?
Give me the cutest, gayest stories, please.
Given. If you want cute, read Given.
Okay.
Very cute, very wholesome.
Like, really like Heartstopper.
Yeah.
I think
is that wholesome? I am so scared that it's not wholesome.
So it's really so wholesome, but it does also touch on like darker subjects because they're like teenagers in high school. So it's very normal stuff. So like one of the kids gets bullied for a while. One of them has like goes through eating disorders for a little bit, but it's all like, oh, we have a problem and we like talk about it. It's very healthy and really nice.
Okay.
But there's
like no one dies, right?
Not yet that I know of.
Okay,
there's one more volume left, so maybe. I've heard the last volume gets a little spicy. I got it, but I haven't read it yet. But I don't know yet. That's just my roommate told me. I'm excited. But it's so cute, and the show, you should read it and then watch it because the show also has all the cute little animations, even though it's live action, that the book has, like all these cute little leaves and hearts and sparks and stuff. And the whole time you're just sitting there like it's so cute. You would love it.
I'm putting it down on my list.
I think you would love my roommate every time. Like you guys really both like Nintendo stuff, and you're both like really cute, but like a little shy, and you're both really into art and stuff. And yeah, you guys would get along so well. And so
introduce me.
Would you come down here? You'll be hanging out with us constantly. It'll be great. We'll drag you. On or Off and the Dangerous Convenience Store.
I've only read volume 1 of On or Off, but it was pretty spice.
Dangerous Convenience Store is an excellent title. I'm immediately interested. Melina Manga, slide in my DMs and give me some Rex.
Me too, please.
She's got all the good stuff. Trying to think, what else did I read that I was like, ooh, yes.
I don't know if you read it yet, but it was actually the first manga I ever grabbed like 2 years ago before I started reading. And I just didn't pick it up until recently when I was like, I gotta read all the books I own before I get more books. And I picked it up, and it's Parasite. And it's so good. There's only 8 volumes or 4 of the hardcovers. And it's so good. The art is amazing. It's very like Junji Ito-esque, just like that good creepy art. But the story is so good. Like I love horror stuff, and it made me go like, so like it's doing something if it's like eliciting some visceral response from me. But it's really good. I highly recommend Parasite.
It's one of the ones I have not read yet, but it's on my list.
If you want to borrow it, I don't do the first one, but you can check it out.
Yeah, we'll trade. I'll give you the Sad Cat story. You give me Parasite.
Deal. I also I finished Sweat and Soap this year, which I really liked. That's one of my favorite sweet ones.
That's a good one. I don't know if I like that one or Watakoi better. They're kind of like interchangeable for me. Watakoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku, is another like office romance book. They're both very cute.
I'll definitely check it out. I feel like I do feel like that void is filled with like Comey for like my cute manga, but I'm definitely down for more.
That one's over now, right? Didn't that end?
If it did, I'll be really sad. I still have one waiting for me at Cloud, and then I'm like technically 2 behind, I guess, but I thought it was still coming out.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that was finishing soon.
I'm gonna be so sad if I find out that it was, but I haven't seen any announcements anywhere that it's like finishing.
Hmm.
You've been scaring me that book's gonna end for like every time I mention it, you're like, oh, the book's like about to be over.
What else? What else is good?
That would make more sense if I show the thing.
Well, this is stupid because like a lot of my books are also upstairs. I'm looking at half my collection right now. I'm like, what do I have?
Have any of you guys read The Boy Who Loved Batman and Batman's Batman? Excellent books by the guy responsible for getting Batman '89 made into a movie, as well as the others after. What is Batman's Batman?
Yeah.
Batman's Batman. Oh, that's like a memoir. I would love to read that. I love reading books about comics because I'm a fucking nerd. Batman. I have so many books like about comics and the history of comics. I'm so stupid. The Boy Who Loved Batman. No, I have not read these, but these are now on my to be read list. So thank you, Gary. Nico, Manga, Venom. I haven't read any of that kind of stuff.
Is that the Kid Venom one that just came out?
I think so. Yeah, have you read that?
I like the artist a lot. That he is based in Japan, and I think he did like murals for a while. I think his name is Takeshi something. I don't remember, but I think it's the Kid Venom like single issues that are coming out right now, right?
I don't read a lot of Venom. I only came to
well, I
or
think
like
you would have gotten it in the store.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know anything more than I put in this amount of order 3 months ago and it came in like last week. That's do we have any other mangas I'm going to talk about before we scoot into books?
I don't know. If I was gonna rec one for sure, it'd be Witch Hat. That was the best one for me. It's so good. I'm so excited for another volume.
I think mine might be Summer Hikaru Died. I don't know, man. I really like that and Skip and Loafer and Freerin. Like they're all very different. So I feel like it's easy to, there's a horror, there's a cute, and then there's a fantasy, but you'll like it even if you're not into high fantasy kind of book.
Yeah, I feel like Freerin anime is superior, and I very rarely say that, but it's too pretty to not watch. It's one of the only shows where I will not skip the end credits because the song is so cute, and the little animation is like, it's adorable.
So I think I'm going to scoot into books before we do comics, if that sounds good.
Yes.
The only book that I read that was new this year was How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix, who's like my favorite author. The book was so good. And part of the reason I really enjoyed it was a really good book. It's a scary book. And so I was sitting there like really enthralled in what was going to happen. And like sometimes stuff would happen where it was like squeamish and stuff. It was really good. And it would not translate well into a movie. One of the main horror aspects of it was like, it was puppets. And like reading about it, they made it really suspenseful and terrifying. But like seeing it on screen would be like, puppet, ooh, it's scary. I'm blue. Like it just would not work. But very good book. Highly recommend if you like a horror book. It's I want to say my favorite Grady Hendrix book now. A lot of the other stuff has like cool takes on stuff like a haunted IKEA and stuff. But How to Sell
I have my Goodreads pulled up right now.
How to Sell a Haunted House. You can also borrow mine if you want, because I know you don't usually like keep books.
Yeah, I have my Kindle now, so that's like my new best friend. Love it.
It's also like one of those books that's like good whether you think it's like spooky or not, which I think is really integral for horror books. And sometimes they kind of skip out on that, where they just try to like force scary stuff at you, but then if the scary stuff doesn't land, you're left with like a hollow shell of a book. This one is just actually good for other reasons too.
It has like plot as well as spooky.
Yeah, and it kept doing this thing where like I felt like the book was about to be over, and I'd be like, "What is happening? There's like 55% of a book left," and then I'd be like, "All right, cool, now it's ending." No, there's like 100 pages left. Like it kept happening where it was like it's about to be over. How is there more? And then I'd be like, "Oh my god!" Like it was. I had a great time with it. I want to say I finished it in like 2 days. Did you guys read anything that came out this year?
That came out this year?
Yeah. That's literally the
Yeah,
only
that came out this year. The only book I read was Ruthless Vows, which is part 2 to Divine Rivals. And that series was okay. It was,
And
you
you were like,
know,
I need to read the second one.
well, the first one was pretty decent. I was like, okay, like this is kind of cute. But then the problem with the second one was, and I told my friends this too, I'm like, it's like the first book, just Uno reverse. I'm like, I just read this book. Why are we doing this again? You know, it took a long time to get through for me. I was not a huge fan of the second one.
Melon
But the
Manga's
idea is cool.
the Sarah J. Maas books. Mass?
Sarah J. Yeah, Mass. Oh my god. Yep, I've been on that book talk train. Been reading ACOTAR, the whole series.
Nice.
So good. So good. Have you read any of those? Or do you know about those?
Mm-mm.
I know
A
very
Court of
well.
Thorns and Roses?
I also live the book talk life. They get shoved at me a lot.
It's good. So it's basically just hot fairy men being hot fairy men.
Okay.
It's some
Oh
it's got some
wait,
spice.
that's where the spicy for fairy men came. I've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that all over the internet
Bat
lately.
Boys, all the Bat Boys. Yes. Yep.
Mhm.
The first few books, I mean, it doesn't get spicy till at least book 2. But then once you get to book 4, that's where the real spice is at.
4 books.
Very good. But yeah, it's basically about, it's very first book is very like young adult. It's like a Beauty and the Beast retelling in a way. Young girl trying to help her family. They're poor, they're living in squalor. She goes hunting, kills a wolf. Turns out the wolf was a fairy, and now she has to go live in the fairy world, and she's not happy about it. But there's a hot fairy man who wants to take care of her, and she's like, you know what? This isn't so bad, I guess.
This is the only time I
best
felt compelled
outcome.
to read the book.
There's
I've-
obviously much more than that, but it's good. The first one is pretty good, but second and fourth book hit hard. Those are my favorites. I don't want to spoil too much.
I read over 100 audiobooks, which is baffling.
Holy crap.
Yes. So yeah, ACOTAR was the big one. Fourth Wing and Iron Flame was the other big book talk read for me in the last year. Have y'all heard anything or read anything about that?
Mm-mm.
Know of it, have not read it.
Spill.
All right, so Fourth Wing.
It's
Fourth
everywhere.
Wing is again, yeah, it's everywhere. Starts out very YA, right? The main protagonist girl, she's frail and little, and like the wind blows and her bones break. She's so tiny and small and fragile.
Mhm.
But she comes from a military family, and her military mom's like, listen, you're going to be a dragon rider, and that's just the way that it is. She's like, but I will actually die. But she goes in to this war college to be a dragon rider, and yeah, there's dragons, there's sexy shadow daddies, enemies to lovers,
Ooh.
and
good stuff.
dragons. Dragons is what hooked me. Sassy
What-
dragons.
What is this called?
Fourth Wing.
Fourth Wing.
Melon Manga being like, I love your summary, Brandy. You should make your own book talk because you're the only person
Yeah,
who can read
please
these
do.
books.
Well, I will say the first half of it I was not a fan, but once we got to dragons, sold. Tarn is my man. I love him so much. He is so sassy. We love him. And then Iron Flame is basically just the sequel to that, which I won't get into because I don't want to do spoilers. But
Can you say if you liked it or didn't like it?
I liked it much more than the first one.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think because we were established into the world at that point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There are things about the book that I don't like. I don't like how the main character, every time she sees a certain man, she's like, I want to climb that man like a tree. I want to do the things to him. I'm like, girl, we get it, okay? Like, you don't, every time you see him, you don't have to say it. We know. But
That does sound like me with my friends, though. Like, that's what I would vocalize to my friends.
yeah, but that's fine. But it's sometimes,
That
it's
sounds like me.
Every time my roommate comes home from work, I'm like, God damn, girl, you look so fine. I'll take you upstairs right now. Like, what do you like? It's just
Okay, fair.
yeah.
But she can be a little much, but it's fine. Overall, the book is great. I would recommend. You should read it. And it's apparently going to be a 5-book series, and we're only in book 2.
Ooh.
So.
I read Under the Dome from Stephen King this year. I read a lot of Stephen King. This book is like
man.
over 1,000 pages. It's a big boy. But usually Stephen King books kind of have like a lull at some point, usually in like the third act. A lot of people don't like the ending, something like that. But they usually have a point where like it just feels like, all right, cool, nothing has happened for a long time. Like we're just talking about trees right now, and we have been for 50 pages. Like everything's great until a weird part in the book. This one, and he made a note in, I forget if it was the forward or the afterward, but he apparently spoke to his editor and he was like, yo, I really want this book to just be like fast paced, pedal to the metal. Like that's all I want. Like I want this book to like just go and not feel like it has any lulls. And the editor was like, do you actually want me to make sure that happens? Because you will not like me by the end of the book. And he was like, I do. She was like, okay. And at the end, he was like, they were right. I wanted to kill them. But this book really was like, it was invested in me like 4 pages in, and then like it just never stopped. Like it was 1,000 pages, but I think I read it in like 2 days. It felt like nothing. It felt like a fast book. Definitely like one of my favorite Stephen King books, if not my favorite one.
It's been so long since I read that book.
Did you like it, or am I weird?
No, I liked it. Definitely is one of his better ones.
Yeah. It makes me want to watch the show, even though I know it's not going to be good, but like I have that morbid curiosity now. Like I want to go watch it. I watched a little bit of it when it was coming out, but I was a lot younger and I hadn't read the book yet, so I was just like, oh, this is the first season was fun. I don't know, it was good. I also read Final Girls from Riley Sager or whatever. That was really good. This girl was a final girl, and then later on people start, killing again or whatever. It was. I almost get it confused with Final Girl Support Club because I read them both very close together, but I loved this one a lot. It was a little tropey, but it was just like a fun, easy read.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I've read one of those. That sounds very familiar.
When it came up on this year, I was like, which one was which one? Okay, cool. They're also, the covers are red and black. They're like the same size. Like they look very similar. So especially like, yeah, it was good. It was one of the like, it was just really fast and like I was invested the whole time or whatever. So it's not like it was so amazing that it was like a popcorn flick, but for a book. I did really like the Mary Shelley book club. That was like one of those Barnes and Noble like $5 cafe books I got. And I mainly got it because the spine looked really nice, but it had some really good like dialogue, and I really liked. There's like this one like soliloquy that I really like, where she's talking about like how horror is actually really good for women because there's always like a final girl and stuff, and it was very empowering. I really liked it. And the last one I have on here is Loath to Love You. It's one of those Ali Hazelwood books, but it's like 3 in 1, and they're all like a little bit connected. It was just really cute. Everyone on Book Talk's always like, oh my god, her stuff, it's so spicy, I can't handle it. But they're insane. There's always like one tiny spice scene in it, and that's it. But it was just really cute. It was nice because it was like an anthology book. So like there are 3 very easy stop points of like, you've basically read an entire book. But it was just really cute. Yeah, those were definitely like my favorite books for the year. Oh my god, we got Cam in here. Hi,
Cam. ACOTAR was definitely my favorite series so far. It's still ongoing, so I'm very excited for the next one.
Oh, Tessa! I read Fahrenheit 451 for the first time this year.
Did you like it?
Good book.
I loved it. I loved it.
If that's not my favorite book, it's definitely like top 3 for me, but I love that book. I want to reread it again because the last time I read it, I was probably in like 10th grade or something. So I definitely want to read it again now that I'm an adult. But I loved that book.
I also really liked this one.
Ooh.
Stone Blind by Natalie Haynes. So it's like Medusa's story, but from her point of view.
I heard about this.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. And then I also read Song of Achilles this year.
I love Song of Achilles. It is my only 5-star book on my Goodreads. Really? The only one. I would not change a single thing. It's so good. I cried like a little baby. Oh my god.
Does that mean that's your favorite book?
That I have on my Goodreads for sure. You know what? It is probably my favorite book of all time that I've ever read. I love it so much.
It's so good, and I also wept. I could not stop crying.
Song of Achilles to my Goodreads. Okay.
Yeah, it is a must read. It's the most beautiful romantic book. It's so, so good.
It's so sad though.
I know. I want to reread it so bad, but I don't know if I'm emotionally ready to do that.
Yeah, I reread a lot of classics this year. Like a lot of them. I reread 1984,
Ooh.
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I read the entire series. Count of Monte Cristo I did this year. What else did I do? Treasure Island I read like 3 times.
I haven't
this
read
year.
that.
Oh, it's my favorite book. My favorite book of all time is Treasure Island.
My friends make fun of me because obviously when I'm not dog sitting and I'm in my own room, I have like all of my bookshelves surrounding my room, but I have like a whole shelf just for classics because I used to really like classic books. I still do, but
so good. Like my favorite author is Robert Louis Stevenson, who wrote Treasure Island, but he also wrote Dr. Jekyll.
I have that one.
What else did I read? I read Great Expectations, a lot of Charles Dickens, Journey to the Center of the Earth. I also read just all like super big classics. I had like a little book, and I picked off like 50 books. Honestly, I think it's a really long list, but I'm very, very happy with the progress I made.
I got a book cart to keep in my book area, and I was like, cool, I'll put my physical TBR on here. And I have read the vast majority of my books, but I have a lot of books. So when I put them all in the cart, it was like, oh no, I have so many books. And I made it one of my resolutions. And this is not counting comics. Comics don't count. Sometimes I just buy them because they're pretty. They don't count. But I was like, I'm gonna read all the books I own. And one of the books I have to read is Les Mis, and I've never read Les Mis, and it's like this big.
It's a brick.
That's what I do to myself. And I've only read like
so good. It's a brick though.
Yeah.
Like, you could kill someone with a copy of Les Mis.
This is when I'm gonna say everyone should go check out Crashdown. It comes out on Wednesday. I have read the first issue. It's really good. I also just found out last night that I'm gonna get to go to MegaCon. I'm getting my plane tickets today, and they're gonna do a bunch of stuff there. So everyone, go check out Crashdown.
Yay! I pre-ordered mine.
Yay! Like Ryan sign it next time you're in Washington.
Yeah, I know. I went down there just like a few days ago on last Friday. And I asked him if he could give me like a signed copy. He's like, it's not out yet. I'm like, okay. So when I dropped off your stuff, Brandy.
I can't wait. My shows are gonna be even more pretty.
So whenever Tessa goes to see Ryan, she'll pick it up. I was joking with John. I was trying to say like that little shelf thing, that little package is gonna see like the entirety of America. She's gonna travel everywhere.
Travel across the country. So yeah. And yes, Gary, I am moved into my place. This is not my place. I am dog sitting right now. I brought some slabs to at least make it a little nerdier, but I am in a non-nerd house right now. Les Mis is amazing. All right, good to know. I do.
It's very good.
I mean, obviously, I know like the musical and stuff, but yeah. Crashdown, yes.
I don't know if it's as thick and big as War and Peace, which is like also a brick.
I read that in high school, yeah. But it used to be easier to read in high school because like I would be stuck in a building and I couldn't do anything. It was like, cool. Like, I gotta do things and have a life, and you know.
Oh, I really like Agatha Christie. Have you heard of her? Yeah.
I have one book of hers on my cart for the year, yeah.
Yeah, I really liked And Then There Were None is one of my favorite books ever. And then Murder on the Orient Express is also really good.
That's the one I haven't read. That was like a classic. That's on my TBR.
That's good. I like them murder mysteries.
Since I'm on like a big reading kick right now, I've been doing that thing I used to do when I was a kid, and it brings me a lot of joy of just like, oh, it's time to go to bed, but I'm just gonna read a few more pages, and I'm sitting in bed like with a flashlight, just like reading, and I look at the count time, and it's 1 a.m. I'm like, oh god, I'm too old, I can't do this. But
that's how I got glasses.
That's why I have glasses.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not wearing them right now, but it's also why my eyesight's really bad. Because my mom, she actually goes for Hunger Games. I read the first book and I couldn't put it down. And I was in like the 6th grade. I was on top of, I had a bunk bed with my brother and I was on the top bunk. And she went into the room and she saw that I was reading. So she took away my flashlight, but I wanted to know what happened next. So I opened up the blinds just a little bit, used like the moonlight for like every page. But you know how like the blinds, it's like line.
Mhm.
So I like carefully would like scan the book and be like, what's happening?
The
And that's how I got
dedication.
glasses. Don't do that, anybody. Everybody, don't.
Oh, I do all the
don't.
I either had my Game Boy in my bed with me all the time, or I was reading, and my dad would get so mad, not because I was staying up. He'd be like, "You're hurting your eyes. Stop it." I'm like, "No, I'm fine." He's like, "No, trust me, it's not hurting your eyes." He's like, "Please, sweetheart, please stop." Gary has a Jack Russell Terrier, and that's all. I'm just thinking about a cute Jack Russell Terrier. Nate's in the chat. Hi, Nate.
Oh shit.
I think I have a peach for Alex.
Yeah.
Peach frog, the butt frog.
Butt frog.
Butt frog. But oh, we're done. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Butt frog. I think that was it for me for books. You guys have anything else for books?
Oh, I really like the young adult Harley novels that are coming out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're super good. And she has like the author has a kind of a similar take on Batman as I do. Oh my god, this is gonna be so controversial, and I don't think I should say this on this show specifically. Please don't kill me. But I don't think I really like Batman.
No, that's fair.
How dare you have opinions? How dare you? This is a
valid
panel.
I think it's because like he kind of just seems like a glorified cop without the brutality charges. Sometimes when he's written like that.
I feel very differently, but this is not the time to rant about it.
Again, also, I feel like I haven't read the right runs. So, like,
Actually,
the way that I see him and the way that I've read him, which is very limited. I haven't read a lot of his stories. Is that he kind of just beats up mentally ill people and throws them away. but
I respect your opinion.
I'm very open. I'm very open to recommendations. I think everyone should throw all of it at me.
Anyway, we should do a specific video about this. I should give you some Batman books to read. I just threw my phone across the room.
Oh, she is heated. She is heated.
But and I can try to respectfully change your opinion.
I would like that. I really would like that because I think the media that I've consumed is so. I really didn't like the writing for it. Like I don't know what it was. I know it was around. I read it around the New 52 era. So I don't know exactly what it was, but I also read it when I was like 15. So kind of ever since then, I'm like, I'm scared of this guy. I don't want to touch him. But I think everybody, including yourself, should throw recommendations at me. Sorry?
Are you reading the current Harley run? Instead of you're into Harley?
No. I'm not. I'm reading red, black, white, red.
Colors.
Yes.
Sweeney Howard's amazing. She is perfect for Harley Quinn, and the Sweeney Boo art is amazing. But there's one issue where like she's with Batman, and it's so stupid cute. I think you would really like it, and it's kind of like a throwaway thing, but it's really. I think you would.
Oh no, they were eating together, right?
Yeah.
I like.
He was like, "I'll take coffee like black," and she's like, "Donut, like stop."
I like how he's written now. But I think just because like I grew up with that specific run, I don't know what it was because it was just like a super random like thing I picked up. I just don't really have a good view on him, and he scares the living shit out of me. he's scary.
Well, maybe you're supposed to be God. You were saying that you wanted to read the Harley, or you're enjoying the Harley Quinn young adult books. I really want to read the Squirrel Girl ones. I know it's kind of silly, but they seem really fun. I've only heard really good things about them.
Are they also novels?
Yeah, they make novels.
Oh, okay, cool.
The Ryan North run was like just really fun, and so it made me like want more of the character because I was like sad when it ended.
I'm sorry.
Batman's doing his job with his
I'm sorry.
I'm not not mad. I'm just disappointed, Alex.
Oh, that's worse.
No.
That's worse.
That is worse. She's gonna stone me to death later.
Not like him. That's okay.
No, but okay, I would like you to change my mind though.
Yeah,
Because I really do
all
want
together
to
would be
like him.
so cute. We can make a little Batman book club. People
Yes.
will recommend things and talk about it.
Yes.
Alex
I
is that
do-
meme of the guy sitting outside. She's like, Batman sucks. Change my mind.
my mind.
Yes! Okay, I don't know how many videos you'd be willing to do, but it'd be very cute to do like a series, and we just like review Batman books. That would be very cute, actually.
I do like how he's being represented lately, though. Like, I super like him as of late.
Yeah.
I really like him in the Wayne Family
Trying to
Adventures.
be a loving father and coming out of his shell, but he's struggling.
Yes!
He's trying. He's like, I would say
Yeah.
that Alfred would tell you that I love you if he was here.
I didn't really like the Gotham War run that was super recently. But I do really like how he's written in Wayne Family Adventures, and that really funny Christmas movie with Batman and Damien. Have you seen it?
I'm bad at watching things.
Oh, it's so cute. It's like it's
Is
just
it animated? Because I think I've
it
seen
is animated.
I've seen
Yeah.
one DC animated movie and I don't even remember what it was.
Oh, it's so cute. It's drawn like a kind of classic children's book. So all the shapes are really wonky and he looks really funny. Like he's built like Kingpin. Like it's it's really cute. But the way that he's
Very
written
Little
it-
Batman?
Yes, that's the
Come out
one.
this year?
Yes.
Okay, I'll check it out. Wow, that does look
Christmas.
silly. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, yeah, I'm down.
He's so cute, and I just like it when he's loving and he's emotionally open, which is something he's probably not.
He often tries. I feel like that's all you can ask for one. Like, you know.
And wholesome, emotionally open men.
All right, well now you're just talking about fictional people, Alex. So you get out of there. Oh
Yeah,
god.
no, please change my mind.
I would
Please change my mind.
this would honestly be a very cute series if you want to do it. That would be so funny.
Yeah, let's do it.
We
Let's
could
do it. Let's do it.
Brandy is so right. That meme would be perfect. Just change my mind. And like,
Yeah, that's your thumbnail right there.
I love that. I'm doing that. I was gonna create a Discord anyway, so it could just be like Batman Alex channel. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I feel like
you can name the series "Change Alex's Mind."
I love it. I think that I could find some stuff you'd really love because you really love a lot of aspects of the Bat family. So I could definitely find some stuff for like, you know.
I like it when they're wholesome and
Freaking
not
liking
killing
him.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Siblings, that's siblings, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I like happy things.
I mean, I used to love my sister and I would also like beat her up, so whatever.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
one
I
time when I was
still beat up my brother.
when I was in 5th grade, and keep in mind my sister's like 15 years older than me. I had like my Halloween candy in my room, and I was like, she was like looking at him. I was like, "Oh, you can take whatever you want, just don't take the lemon heads." And so she like sneakily grabbed all the lemon heads and started running upstairs. And so I dragged her down the stairs and like,
Oh my
grab off her,
god.
and she was, "What the hell? You're like a child." I was like, "I want my lemon heads."
That's fair. Did you get them back?
Oh yeah. She's like,
Nice.
"Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Please don't." Batman gets Batgirl. Batgirl gets extremely disrespected by the community so often it really makes me sick. You're right. But Alex also hates Batgirl, so you're preaching to the
Why did you have to out me like that? Now
uh,
I can't show my. I suddenly have to go.
but that one like
I,
that's
I have to go milk my cow.
John?
That's Mm.
Brandy just leaves.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta go too, I think. What time is it?
Anyway, so that was it for books. Since we're already talking comics, do we want to talk about our best comics?
Yes. Wait, are you saving comics for like last?
I was outing men. Sorry, Alex. I can save comics if you want. I was only gonna talk about a few because I just put out a video all about my favorite comics. So I was gonna.
Yes,
I
you
Okay.
did, damn you. And now I need to read more freaking comics, Tessa.
Go.
I'm reading more manga because of you. So you know it's a good thing. I like you outing men, Jake. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Good
thank
words,
you.
words.
Sorry. Sorry. God, Alex is offending everybody today.
Okay, Alex, you don't want to do comics. We can go to games.
Oh no, I was asking if like your intention was to put comics last.
My intention was to probably put like memories last.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do comics.
Okay. So I only put like
That is
OGNs and stuff that I didn't really talk about because I didn't want to just reiterate the same things. But there was a Vault Studios book called Bonding that came out that I really like. It's a little hardcover, and I'm a sucker for a good hardcover. But it's about these little parasites, and this all happens like before the book begins, but like some kind of like aliens basically have some kind of compromise with Earth. They like had an invasion, and the aliens won. And so the compromise is that these little like sluggy parasites, everyone has one, and it's like connected to their chest, and they all look very different and weird. And then everything else is just kind of living with this. And at some point in the second, there's like 2 series that are connected. So like one of them is about a relationship, and later on it's their son, but you don't realize it's their son, kind of. It's just really sweet and very weird because it's all these like great stories, and it's just like giant weird slugs out of people's chests. But it's super unique. I do really like Matthew Irwin. He does a lot of good stuff for The Live Long Lost, and the art in it is really cute too. Also, Gatsby by Jeremy Holt came out this year. It was originally going to be single issues, but then it was just an OGN from AWA. Jeremy Holt has done a bunch of really good stuff. I really am looking out for anything they do. They did Made in Korea, which was really fun, and this was like a retelling of Great Gatsby after it came into the public domain. But this was making it much more diverse. Like there's I think maybe one straight white dude. It's all like the theys and the gays, it's not all white cast. It's great. There's actually different ethnicities and sexualities and stuff. And it's also in the current age. Like people have cell phones and like fancy designer drugs. But that was like a really good modern take on it. I kind of wish it came out in single issues, but the OGN is really good. So I have that proudly on my shelf. And the other OGN that came out this year, it was a zine actually, or a zine. I've been mispronouncing that my entire life. It's a zine. By the lingering light of a slowly dying sun. Very long title, but it's like a dystopian book that is a very sweet, nice, happy dystopian book where basically some guy is part of some kind of experiment where he is into some chamber sleep or whatever for 200 years. He's like in space, and he comes back 200 years later, and the world is so much better. Like society's become a better place. Like everything's like very natural. They actually use resources, and like it's very like the opposite of most dystopian books where he comes back and he's like, oh, I guess I skipped all the bad stuff and now we figured everything out. And it's like kind of weird because everything he knows in the world he knows is gone, and he's basically on an alien world, even though it's just a future Earth. But it's very sweet. It's a nice take to actually have like some kind of scary future book be really beautiful.
That's cool.
But those were the ones that were new for this year for me. Or I have ones that are new for this year, but those were the only ones I read that were like new that I didn't really talk about on the video. What about you guys?
Cool. I like this. This was fun.
Yes, it's so good. I love that you read the book you read it on Webtoon, but you also bought the book. I love that.
Yeah, I buy them all. Like the source of my joy. They've been on break for a little bit, I think since like the beginning of November. So I think they're just taking a little bit of a break. But every Wednesday at 6 p.m., I'm there. I unlock that shit. Like
You're
this
on
is the source.
9, just refresh.
Yes, I am. This is so much of my joy. This is like the thing that makes me the happiest ever. And people I love in my life too. But also this one. This is really cool. I super love it. It's just so wholesome. It's such a wholesome take on like comfort characters, and it makes me feel nice like after like a hard week or like a really stressful week of work or anything like that. It makes me just feel like everything's okay.
I love that each character is very like specifically them. Like
yeah, they're well written. I really, really like it. And it was so surprising. I didn't really think it was super popular because I don't know anybody in like the local comic book community that well. So I was like, most of them really only exclusively read like Bronze Age, Silver Age comics. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe nobody else reads them.
I don't know anyone like that.
Really? Oh, they're all here.
I need to go visit you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I went to a fan expo here in February, I think. And I was just talking to one of the artists that I knew about the webtoon, and he's from Toronto. He's really cool. His name is Think New. I think everybody should check him out. And yeah, when I started talking to him about it, a bunch of people came to the table and they were like, "Oh, I read that too. Which one did you like?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, it exists. These people, they exist." So it was really cool. Cons are always fun. I really like going to cons, even though I'm a huge introvert and I'm very shy. But it's just nice to be around like people my age as well who are into comics. Yeah, so it's nice. It's nice. I also really liked all of Dan Mora stuff. All Dan Mora, every Dan Mora ever. My like super favorite from this year was the second part of the Team and T and Power Rangers crossover, which is really really cool. And the inks are so good. Everything is the story's amazing. I do like the first story a little bit more, but it was really nice to see them back together again. Trying to see if there are like covers on the inside I can show you. Oh, so Donnie has like a holographic thing that can make them look like humans. So they made them into like New Yorkers. They look so cute. Very cool. And then what else? I met I think online he goes by False Knees. Do you know him?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. I mean,
yeah,
so
yes.
much. I met him this year at a festival, an art festival, and he was so sweet. He gave me this.
You got a book. I have no
I
physical.
know, so cute. And then it's just like there's me. Hello.
Aww.
Made like little things, and then it's just about birds. Just kind of
The
like
drawings are
chilling.
so good. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
It's so good. Did you read the one that they did? I forget if it was all of December or all of November, but they did one about like an owl.
Yes, I did.
Like every
I
day.
love them so much.
I was
I
so
love them
invested.
all.
I was like, no, please post faster. Like once a day on Instagram.
They're
There's just
so
new
cute birds.
so funny and relatable. I love it.
Yeah, I know him because of this one like comic that he did. It was very short. It was just like a bird that was trying to relax and be mindful, but it was like I'm doing it. I'm relaxing. Mindfulness. And I was like, oh, that's me.
I thought it was so bad.
And it was so cute. It was so cute. He was so sweet. I gave him a rose because I was just like I was so like happy that I got to meet him. I know, he was so sweet. And then he like gave me some stuff and I was like, oh, you're so sweet. Very, very, very nice man. One Bad Day wrapped up last year. I know I already showed this, but this is my favorite of the series.
Ooh, yeah.
But One Bad Day I think wrapped up last year. So it was really, really good.
Did you check out the Batman Brave and the Bold stuff? Because there's a really good Tom King, Mitch Gerads book in that I'm really into.
Yeah, the one with the Joker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. It was really creepy and I really liked it.
Mm-hmm. There's a really good
liked it.
It was a few issues ago, like probably the one before the last one. There was a beautiful Mitch Gerads cover where it's like Batman, but like bats all around him with like all their little eyes like bright. It's so good.
You gotta send that to me so I can order it, please. And then I also read Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil run, which blew my mind. Blew my fucking goddamn mind. Anything he writes, I love. I really like Chip Zdarsky. He was really cool. I got him to sign like a few things, which was really nice.
Oh man, he had way too much of a line whenever I saw him.
Oh gosh, he did like that Canadian tour on the west side, so he did it like a local comic book shop. It was really fun. He was really cool. I brought, oh man, I should have brought that. Fuck. It was a cover of Sex Criminals, but it was him naked and he was like spooning like the writer. Yeah, so then I brought it to him and I was like, can you draw on this please? And he's like, he didn't know what to do, so he drew his balls in because they they apparently edited out like the bits of balls that was like showing. So he kind of just like drew them in, and he like put like little hairs on them, and I'm like, thanks.
Oh, when I thought I was gonna see him, I brought exactly that book, but I also brought one of the not safe for work covers. I brought the Kevin Wada one because it just has like full dog, and I was like, this is great. And then I was so scared because I was like, there are kids at this con, and it was New York Comic Con, so I was like, there are so many people around. I was like, I have to like carefully hide this so that I don't accidentally feel like, hello, unconsensual dong for everyone. So I was just like upside down.
Yeah, he was kind enough to draw in the dong for me. I got the ball and the dong, so I got one ball and one dong. Sorry?
I think he might be the funniest man alive.
Yeah, he is. Oh god, I'm subscribed to his emails, which are the only emails I actually read. They're so good.
The only newsletter I get is Chip Zdarsky. And I've got it since like I think letter 2. I think I missed the first one, but ever since then.
So funny. And then this is my favorite find of the year. I got this.
Oh damn, Alex!
I know.
Damn! I didn't know you were out here getting keys and grails. Look at you.
I'm so happy. I got it for a really good price too. It was like $70.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, I mean it's not in good condition, but I'm not really one to really look for conditions or get anything slabbed. But yay!
No, it presents really well. It's got really nice colors.
Yeah, I'm happy. Oh, yay! Yay! Okay, I'm done.
Is that your favorite book you own now?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta show
Comic ASMR.
my favorite Dan Mora covers. It was these two.
Ooh.
I have a Harley, but I didn't realize how well the Poison Ivy went with it.
Yeah. There's also a Nightwing one. Who's here.
Oh yeah, I have that one. Yeah.
but I like these two.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
Yeah, they are pretty. I store them like this, so they.
So they're kissing. Yeah.
And the first time I saw this, I was making them like kiss like Barbies, and I was just like going up to people and like.
I thought you were gonna say like how you had them displayed. I was actually like, yeah, I display them on the wall so they're together. You're like, no, I make them make out.
No, I
Smash
store
them
them like
together.
this, like Barbies.
Yeah, there's color up on the sides because I like to smash them together.
And then I also started reading Hack and Slash, like the super recent one, because I really like Zoe Thorgood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love,
like,
love. Yes, her art is so good.
Yeah, it's so good. This is one of my favorite games ever that she made a reference to, which is Lollipop Chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw this, I picked it up, and then I was like, may as well just read the series, and I read it, and it blew my mind. Her art is amazing. I still have to read her Lonely at the Center of the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
Might break you a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Might break you a little bit.
Oh, okay. Maybe not then. Maybe not. I'll be mentally prepared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just make sure you like the sweet stuff. Maybe you have to do some like deep breaths. I know.
This is my favorite one. Yay!
Oh man.
Yay!
Yeah, the
I'm
next
gonna
video
tape it to my body now. I'll just walk around with it.
looks like little armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next video I have coming out is going to be my favorite pickups for 2023. So I feel like that's just how I'm going to be. Just be like, this book, I love it, and it's my favorite. In the end, like.
Yeah.
As far as comics that I read that were new to me but not new this year, I did read Runaways by Brian K. Vaughan. He did like Saga and all that. And I read like the Josh Whedon stuff, which wasn't as good, and then the Rainbow Rowell stuff, which was back to being really good again.
Nico's so cool. I like Nico.
I was surprised by how much I loved it. Like, I love that's Brian K. Vaughan is good, man. That was another case of just like each character being uniquely themselves and written very well. Of just like this is very much you, and they did this thing that I love that doesn't happen very often in comics, where like they're teenagers, so like they care about style and stuff. So like they change outfits every day. And so like they actually had like very unique styles, but they also changed outfits like all the time, and it was very cute.
That's cool.
The book was really fun. I was surprised. I also read Avengers Academy. I read that on the flight home from San Diego Comic-Con. I read the whole thing in one flight. It was so good, and I wasn't expecting it to be. I was only reading it because it gave me some backstory on something that happened, you know, way later. And then I was like, no, wait, this is actually amazing. This is like what I want from one of these like kid team kind of things. I also read X-Men Red from Tom Taylor, which was obviously great. That's why it's on my favorites for 2023. Tom Taylor is great at hi boy. Tom Taylor is really good at writing like group books. He's really good at finding voices for each character. Also, one of my favorite books that I read this year is something that a lot of people don't like, but the Wonder Woman book that came out that was Becky Cloonan and Michael Conrad. It starts off with that Afterworld storyline, which was amazing. Had some dead man in there, and she was going through all the different, basically afterworlds and different like theologies. And it was beautiful. I think it's also a decent starting on point for anyone because it starts off with her being dead. She doesn't know what's going on, so you don't really need to know what's going on. Like, you need to know that's Wonder Woman. All right, cool. Like, everything after that is whatever. And you get to meet so many new characters that I end up falling in love with. Like, I love Rataskor, I believe is how you pronounce it. And Siggy, and it was so good. And so I was actually like, everyone else was really not into it, and I was like, this is the first time I'm loving Wonder Woman. I also read Public Domain by Chip Zdarsky. Did you read that?
Yes.
That was
good.
a love letter to comics. Like, that was well deserving of all the awards.
Yes.
It's also just like one book, so super easy to recommend to people. But it was,
Oh, yeah.
I kind of wish it ended a little more sad, you know, pull some heartstrings. But I think that's because I'm morbid. It was like too happy of an ending, but it was beautiful. And then the last one I have on my best ones I want to shout out is a book called Monster Mind. It's from Ablaze, and Ablaze, I believe, translates all of their books. And so I want to say it's French, but I could be off. It's not English, and it's translated, but it's kind of this man dealing with different mental illnesses, and it's putting them all into very different, like, little cartoony monsters, but it does a very good job of like visualizing the monsters in your brain, and it's just like, it's a very quick read, but it's really good. And two of my friends actually gave the book to their therapist, and it was actually like a very good thing for them.
Wait, what is this one called?
Monster Mind.
Monster.
And plus the monsters are really cute. Like, they're like little doodle kind of things, and they're all very different, but it's like, this monster is my anxiety, and it's like a little like black fuzzy ball or whatever, and this one is like my whatever. It was just, here's my depression, here's, you know, and I really liked it. I have unfortunately ran out of all the copies that I had, so now I have to buy more. But it's definitely a really good one, and it's one of those ones that I can recommend to people who don't really like comics, because it's just like, here's just kind of more of like a cartoony thing. But it's really good. It's very Hi, Darius.
He just wants to show his butt.
Wow. Slut!
Don't call my son a slut.
It's okay. We're here for sluts. Yay, sluts.
Yes.
I have, so 2023 is my manga era, so I really have not read that many comics, but I'm very interested to read Rare Flavors.
Same. Yeah.
Did you read this?
Of course I read Sweet Paprika. Of course I did. Of course I did.
Well, no, the black, white, and pink one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You think I haven't read anything that Sweet Paprika has come out? All of it.
You said you were exclusively or did you say exclusively manga? Or
It was pretty much manga.
Okay.
For the most part, yeah.
Oh god, this was such a pretty book, by the way.
It was.
So
I love anything that woman does.
Yes. I love that woman.
Didn't she she's doing the distillery book that I'm excited for. Unsacred? No.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It might be that.
Distillery books have been like killing it. They have amazing creative teams, so I'm definitely excited for that one.
Yeah, so very interested to read Rare Flavors when the trade comes out. And Swan Songs also sounds very interesting, which is something I would like very much to get into.
It's complete anthologies too, so if you like read an issue and you're not into it, just skip to the next one. Like, they're not related at all. Like, it's the same writer, and they're all about endings, but they're complete different stories.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. But I need to get back into seeing what's out there for sure. But like I said, so much to read, so little time.
I know. I was saying there, like, I have like my on my Goodreads, I have all the things I want to read. I just look at it like, how many years would it take me to read everything on here? Like, I just want to read so many things. Dream life, I get to take some kind of like staycation style vacation in a cabin in the woods where it's just like, cool, this is a reading vacation. Like, I have tea and I just get to read, and that's it. No one bothers me. If that's all we have for comics, do you guys want to talk about games?
Oh yes, because I want to hear Brandy talk about Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate. Baldur's Gate.
So good. It's
Tell
so
me
much
all
fun.
about your vampire boyfriend.
So I don't have the vampire boyfriend. This run, I had a lot of decisions to make. First, we were doing Shadowheart, and I was like, I don't know about Shadowheart.
Mm.
Then we're on Will, or no, we were on Karlach, and then I was like, okay, maybe Will. I don't know. There's too many good ones. They're all good.
They're all hot.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. But my
I
character
heard you
is
can
a
sleep with Cthulhu.
you Cthulhu. Oh, you mean like the tentacle face guy?
Yes.
You can. You certainly can.
Oh,
You
can you
certainly
imagine?
can. You can also sleep with a man who transforms into a bear, and you can have sex with him either as a man or a bear. So, fun fact
Whoa!
about that.
I knew about that one, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did you sleep with the bear?
No,
Oh,
no.
I gotta find it online.
Maybe next run. We'll see. Yeah, I play a tiefling bard named Mawala. She's so cute. But she's a terrible fight. I suck at the combat. All she's good at doing is playing instruments and throwing out insults. That's all she's got.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
She's got some pretty sick burns.
Oh,
But
does she
it's
sing
good.
them too? Like singing six, like all
No,
the
she
burns?
doesn't sing. She only plays the instruments. But like
Oh, okay.
she'll insult the hell out of you. That's for sure.
I'm sure like she could be like Eminem, just like rap battle with like with the liar.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's a almost weekly game night with my two girlfriends. We play together. Next round, I think we're gonna do some mods because there's a ton of good mods to make your characters look super cute, which is the real important thing here. And yeah, you get worms in your brain, so it's a lot of fun.
Worms in your brains.
Worms in your brain. Worms in your brain gives you good powers.
The only new game I played this year wasn't even a video game. It was like a board card game, but it's called That's Not a Hat.
What?
I went to PAX
Explain.
Unplugged this year, and so I got to play a ton of games, and it was amazing. I had so much fun. I'm definitely gonna go do it next year. If you guys haven't done it, the con is like very normal. It's open like 10 to 6 or whatever, but the gaming area is open till midnight every night, so you can just borrow games for free and just play all night with people. And just there's the Reading Terminal right there, so we were just like grabbing food and drink, and we were just hanging out there playing games all night, and it was so fun. And there's tons of people being like, "Please try my game because you'll love it and you'll buy it." And there's pretty dice everywhere. But that's not
awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited for next year. I only went on one day this year, but next year I'm gonna go like minimum 2 days, if not 3. But it was so stupid fun. Yeah, That's Not How it was like a very fun party game where you have to like keep passing things upside down and like remember them, but like it gets really hard, and you have to like kind of decide who's lying or not. So it's a little bit of like a BS game, but it's really fun. But I did play some games that weren't new this year. Years behind, but I just started Stardew Valley. So I'm dog sitting right now, and I was like, oh, cool, I have to hang out with the dog. I'm going to play games since I never let myself play games anymore. A little bit of a workaholic. I was like, cool, I'm going to like just play games with the dog, and the dog will be happy. And I was like, I'll play a different game every night so I can play all the games I've been missing out on. I'm an idiot. I started Stardew Valley, and I was like, I'm not playing anything else. I'm just going to play Stardew Valley.
Oh my god, you started with Stardew Valley?
You know what? I'm sorry. I already played Stardew Valley. I didn't buy anything. Yeah, now I'm like, well, fuck. Like, I guess I'm gonna try to sign into the PlayStation at home. Like, it's fine. But I'm literally probably gonna play Stardew Valley after this thing. I'm gonna figure out some health insurance stuff. Stardew Valley. I'm having so much fun with it. It's so stupid. So that was really fun. And then back on board games, a new game for me that I'm really excited by. It's one of my favorites. It's called Side Effects. So everyone has to take medications, and they all have like illnesses, but you solve your problems with medications, but they'll give you side effects. And so it's very much like the cards are beautiful. They're like beautifully drawn, like skeleton tarot style cards, like very pretty. The bottom like skulls and metallic golds with like accenting on black. Like it's very pretty. But it's also like a riot because it's like it's very morbid because you're like, I gave you depression, I give you anxiety, I gave you gambling issues. Really funny art because like, yes, of course these are morbid topics, but it's like, oh no, this is a skeleton dealing with anorexia, so he's like putting on clothes that are too big for him and like looking sad in the mirror.
Oh no!
And it's also really funny out of context because you're talking with your friends and you're like, I give you anger issues. And just, it was very fun. I got another game by the same people called Mud, I believe, which is you play like rat politicians, but they're very cute because they're rats. And you keep giving each other scandals, but the scandals are actual news clippings from real things that happened, and you kind of decide what's, and it's insane. But they're super fun and beautiful. A big favorite in my house too that's new this year that we got with Ryan is Raccoon Tycoon. It's kind of like a flavored Monopoly, but it's all raccoons and there's also foxes and dogs and cats, but it's very beautiful and very fun. It's muggle friendly enough that like all my roommates are really into it. And the 2 video games I played were Pokemon Violet. I'm not gonna tell you it was the best Pokemon game, but I just like Pokemon, so I'm just having fun, like with my little Dreepy, catching my little guys, like wandering around.
Dreepy!
Worm bus. That's the game with the worm bus.
Yeah!
No, you're talking about the guy in the sand.
Oh, there's a big worm dude.
Yeah, like the giant worm.
And then I also played Project Zomboid, which has a horrible name, but is a very good game. It's a very fun zombie apocalyptic like computer game. When Ryan came and visited, we were playing it on the same computer for a while, so like he was like attacking and I was moving, and it was so stupid but so fun to play that way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cult of the Lamb was a game I played last year. I totally forgot about it.
How was it? I heard it was really
so
good.
cute. It's a very silly
What
game.
is it about?
You are a little sheep lamb guy,
Yeah.
and you are basically contracted by this ancient horrible being to be like, start your own cult and worship me, and I will reward you with powers. So then you go and you collect all these little dudes and you have them in your cult and you give them food and you take care of them, and you run off and do adventures, defeat other gods. You become the strongest cult leader and you're adorable.
Oh, and your little lamb?
Yeah, and sometimes your villagers want to eat poop, and that's yeah.
Are we encouraging the poop eating or discouraging?
Well, they want it. So, and then there's other times you can feed them magic mushrooms, and everybody's real high and having a good time, and everything's real silly. It's so fun. It's adorable.
Oh man. Plenty of comic book stores return refund money, if you ever see and stuff. That's normal. Whatever. Someone was complimenting us. Ladies, I have to say the chemistry between you 3 is very genuine and very entertaining. You guys are nerdy AF. Very true. Have a sick weekend. Have a great weekend. I'm so happy you stopped by. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And this guy coming in, his favorite game, I guess, is slot machines. Very cool.
No.
Like a little bit of a story for me.
I picked this up from Japan and I loved it.
What you got?
What's that?
This is River City Girls. I don't know if you've seen it before, but it's so fucking cute. It's a beat 'em up game, so it's kind of like Scott Pilgrim, where you're just like on the screen and then you kind of just go and beat things up. But it's really cute and it's one of my favorite games ever now. It's about 2 really like punk ass high school girls who are like, they're like delinquents. I really like girls with bad attitudes, so they totally
really? You
has Harley Quinn all over the wall.
Yeah. They're
also coming from like the sweetest little angel girl, like
feminine rage.
Sparkles and hearts all around her. Feminine rage.
Yeah, I mean that explains me pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So their boyfriends get kidnapped, and then they have to go and beat up the yakuza in town and get them back. So but like in order to get like I don't know, it's a very cute little details. So they're in high school. So if you want to get money, you have to beat up your classmates for their lunch money and make them cry. And I love it so much. And they're like they end up like begging you. They're like, please stop. And
you're just cackling as you just
yeah, exactly.
You just Jason Todd these guys.
They're so cute. They're so cute. I'm cosplaying with my friend this year. I'm gonna be her, and then she's gonna be her.
Wait, which one are you gonna be?
Cute.
The orange haired girl.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm super excited. And then I also am so obsessed with it that I got the art book too that came out this year.
Ooh,
Very,
it's so
very
shiny.
Oh, it's just the
cover.
Oh, that's so cool. Like, what is a magic trick? Oh, it's like
so
a yearbook.
cute.
That's so smart.
Yeah, right. And then like there are places where you can get people to sign it too. So if you like meet like an artist who's worked on it, you can ask them to sign it, which is really cool. I'm trying to find the page that has it, but oh, here. So it looks like this.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Wow, impeccable design. That's so good.
Very smart.
Right?
Very smart.
It's so cute, and the girls are so adorable. Her name is Kyoko, and then this is Misako, and they've got really bad attitudes and beat everybody up for their money.
Love that.
And anybody who messes with anybody else, they beat them up for them too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're so cute. I love them so much. So yeah, this is my favorite art book that I've gotten this
Great
year.
art book.
Right. And then I also picked this up from Japan, which is a new Street Fighter. I could have gotten it here, but I saved tax because
Mhm.
everything there is tax free if you bring your passport. So I picked this up. It was really good. I love this too. It's like a very like hip hop esque vibe to it. And I played the latest Zelda game.
Ah.
Yes.
My roommate's obsessed with that.
It's
Or
so
was.
good. It's so good. Yeah. Oh. I mean, I played a lot. I replayed a lot of things, but those might be my new ones this year. But I replayed. Oh no, and Spider-Man.
I was gonna say, when are we talking about Spider-Man?
I don't have the disc with me, or I don't have the case with me because for some reason the collector's edition didn't come with a CD. Like I wanted the physical copy, which is why I wanted
What kind of collector's edition is that?
They give you like a digital code and an empty box, like an empty case, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So anyway, it's somewhere. I think I put it in storage because it was too big. Like was it 19 inches of Venom?
Yeah,
thing?
it is.
Yeah. So there was that. There was a big statue there, but it was so good. I was obsessed with that. Can I tell a funny story? If that's okay.
Yes.
Yay! So, we ordered the collector's edition, and we when we ordered it, it wasn't gonna come on time, which was making me really upset because on the day of, I woke up and I was like, I checked and it wasn't gonna arrive on time. And people were playing it already. People were talking about it, and I'm like, I have waited so long for this fucking game. So what I did was I called the like local game shops, and I found a one shop that had like a collector's edition in it, but it was like quite a ways away. So we ended up going to the shop, but then it's like a bridge away, and the bus was kind of inconvenient to take. So we took this giant ass box of the Spider-Man collector's edition, walked across a bridge, like a really big bridge, and we were just like hauling it, and it was fun.
I'm not happy you didn't get mugged.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get mugged either, but it was very fun. It's so good. It's so good. Everything about it is so good.
I can't tell you how long we've had a PS5 in our Amazon cart.
It's
so
amazing.
long.
The story is amazing. The gameplay is amazing. They stepped up everything that I thought they couldn't. And I think same goes for Spider-Verse, because it's like when you see the first Spider-Verse, you're like, how the hell can this get any better? It's the prettiest movie ever. And then it gets prettier, and then it gets better. But it's the same thing with the Spider-Man game. And it was my first game I've ever platinumed, which I'm very proud of. So I did all the
Nerd.
thanks. I did all the good stuff, and then I'm on my 4th replay of it right now. I can't stop playing it. I know, it's fun, and Harry's really cute. So yeah, I don't know. It's my only like rendition of Harry Osborn that I've actually liked. I don't really like Harry as a character often, but he's really cute. He's like a science nerd that just wants to help people.
I think of him from the comics. He's got like this really ugly, weird line hair in the 60s.
Yeah,
like, you know?
it's so weird. I don't know. He's usually ugly. So I saw him and I'm like, ooh.
And who was he voiced by? Someone you were talking about earlier.
Who?
Wasn't he voiced by someone you were speaking about earlier? That whoever you're.
Oh yeah. He also does Broadway, so he
Yeah, that
does
guy.
like Prince Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my.
I was gonna say Prince Eric, but I doubted myself.
No, Eric is like. He's so pretty as Eric. He's so pretty as Eric. We gotta. Okay, someone else talk now.
Do you have any other games, or do you want to talk about like memories and trips and stuff?
That's all my games.
Yeah, I think that's all my newer games. If we go on like the stuff that I've replayed, I don't think I'll stop for like 3 hours. So.
Alex, you should stream games sometime.
Yeah.
How did I?
Squeaks nervously.
I mean, I
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, you should really someday you should do like a little tour of your sketchbooks, your art books. I mean, like that you got.
Yes. Tour. Yeah. Tour.
Ooh. Well, I don't have them here right now, but I will tour for the both of you.
That could be like
the
a whole video. Like, you have so many.
I do, yeah.
I would watch it so hard.
The sketchbooks or art books?
Art books is what I meant. Although I want to see your sketchbooks more though. So
yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about. I thought we were talking about Alex's art.
I want to see Alex's art.
By the way, I totally forgot this was here, but this is like my Edgar Allan Poe Bible.
Cute.
All the stories, and I read them all in this little book. And the Fall of the House of Usher is the last one. And I memorized like the beginning of it because I've read it so many times, but yeah, there it is. Ta-da!
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh man. Also look at Cat.
Cat.
Yay.
Okay, bye, Cat.
Oh no.
He was over it.
Like Justice League Cosmic Chaos. I do have that on my want to play games. I haven't really played games this year because I am bad, but I'll be doing a bunch of plane rides this year, so I feel like I can get away with that one.
Is that like a phone game?
I think it's a Switch game. I could be wrong.
Ooh. Oh, I've been addicted to Marvel Snap. Like
I want to
really,
play.
really bad. It's so good. What else have I been playing? I don't know. I played a lot of Sudoku this year. Like I played it every day because it would give me like little images if I finished like a daily thing, but it would be like a random gotcha image. And it was just kind of just like a stupid, it wasn't nice. It was just like a little pixelated image, but I really liked it when they gave me a crab, like a picture of a crab. It was just a crab, but it made me feel very proud of myself. So I'm like, I want more.
It looks like Justice League Chaos is on Switch, PS4, PS5, Steam, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. So I was technically correct, the best kind of correct. Yeah, everywhere. But I had it on my list for Steam, or not for Steam games, for Switch games, because I felt like I could plan on playing. Oh, literally, Drew, yeah. For all consoles, Little Dungeon Crawler for kids. I wrote the script for it, so now we have to play it.
Wait, you wrote the what? You wrote the what?
The script for it.
Oh, ooh, cool.
We can just stream it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I'm trying to find my crab because I want to show it, but
please, crab show off that.
Oh, okay. So it's very tiny, but they.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Sorry.
Okay.
Show crab.
It's
look at him!
That little crab.
Nice.
Yeah. So then every day you finish one, you get one of these images. So then I would play it every single day. Sometimes you get like repeats because it's like a gotcha thing. But I like that crab. That crab makes me feel powerful.
It's the confidence crab.
Yeah, it is a confidence crab. I call him Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh my god. Amazing.
Oh wow. Way to just like throw that one in. Okay. I was really excited in Stardew Valley because I got my little my big aquarium for the house. I was like, all I want to do is get this aquarium because I have a crab and I want to put him in there. And it's just like I should be doing real things, but instead I'm just throwing all these creatures into my house.
You
All right,
should
I'm gonna go
screenshot it and send it to me later. I want to see all these crabs. I love
You
crabs now.
sir. Hey. Oh,
Oh,
my
oh,
god.
Ooh,
Oh my-
here's some bad boy
Someone-
hours.
Someone's
He's
in
being
trouble.
bad. Look at him. He knows he's bad too.
Oh my god. Hey. Oh, ooh, the finger. The finger. Mm-mm.
All right, I figure we can go back and forth with like memories / trips / whatever until we're all out, and then that'll be the end. So
Cool.
I'll start off and say one of my favorite memories was San Diego Comic Con. Super last minute. I was setting up the opening for one of the stores, and it was like, hey, I have a free ticket and I have a free room. You just need to get here tomorrow, or or miss out more of the con. And I was like, yeah, sure. I'll see you in like 12 hours, I guess. And then I just suddenly flew, and it was super unexpected, but it was one of the most fun trips I've been on. Every night was just hanging out with comic people, whether they were creators or just people who really love comics. So I was out all night with those people, and then working at the con, and then in the hotel room putting away stuff for people, and that's how I got there for free. But it was so fun. I got to hang out with everyone. Got to become friends with Ben Templesmith and a bunch of other people. Got to secure a bunch of creators to come do signings at the store. Yeah, it was really fun. It was super unexpected, and just like it was just balls to the wall, fun, doing stuff 24/7, and then like collapsing once I got home. Very
Yay! Nice.
I'll probably go to San Diego Comic Con this year. We'll see. Fingers crossed. What about you, Brandy?
I can't believe it was just this past year, but my honeymoon was the first trip I went on in 2023.
Wow.
Yay,
Yep.
congrats.
I know. Now we've been married for a year already.
Basically ancient.
Basically ancient. Yeah. It was great. It was an all-inclusive, no children trip
Ooh,
in Barbados. Yeah. So we had good food. It was the first time I tried curry, and now I love curry.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was good. I got to see some baby sea turtles. There was stray cats all over the place that I got to pet one, and then she brought us a dead bird, and it was really cute.
wow, gift.
Aw.
The French people next to us were really not excited about that because we were all trying to eat dinner, and they were like, "Ew, it's a dead bird."
Just providing more dinner for you guys. You're being rude.
I know. We were all eating
That's
dinner, and
true.
she's like, "I want to eat dinner too." My son is continuing to be naughty. Where are you?
There's a bit. Oh no, we see you. Hello.
Mm.
You gonna
Yeah.
give him the
Give him the thing.
yeah. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. Oh, there we go.
No, he doesn't care. Yeah, honeymoon was first big trip of 2023. I was like looking through pictures and like, what did I even do this year? And then
Same. I literally had to scroll and be like, Jesus, that was this year? Like constantly.
yeah,
Oh
yeah, that was the first time Nate was ever stung by a bee. Apparently, was on our honeymoon.
Wow. The bee was giving you an extra kiss. I love bees.
Yeah, well, he's not allergic, as we found out, so that's good.
That's good.
no.
We also got offered cocaine several times.
And he
So
didn't
now
partake.
it's- we did not partake.
Oh.
No partaking.
Were they? Was it cheap? Like, was it a good price?
I didn't ask. They said, "Hey,
Oh.
do you want weed?" And we're like, "No." They're like, "How about cocaine?" Or like, "Still no. No, thank you."
Alex, I love that you think that they know good prices for cocaine.
Yeah, why?
Yeah. Oh, it's like a good deal though, man.
I don't know. I can never pass up on a good deal.
I feel like Nate is always like on the brink of like, yeah, maybe we will take some cocaine. Like,
Listen,
Okay,
there was
tell
almost
me
a night.
if it wasn't for like $2, you wouldn't take any.
No,
Doesn't
why
mean-
would I ever accept $2 cocaine? That sounds like I would die.
not like I'm trying to have cocaine in general, but if someone was offering me very cheap cocaine, I would be much more concerned. I would take it if it were free and someone were like, or if it was very expensive. If it's really cheap, that's the weirdest time.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
not for you to
That's just
partake
powdered
in,
sugar.
but maybe to kindly offer people
To
you
sell
don't.
to someone else and wholesale because it's
Yeah.
just cyanide.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I can get out of this one. So
Anyway, Alex, you have a memory.
Was it taking $2 cocaine?
Oh, that makes so much
Totally.
sense. Yeah, good segue.
Yeah.
Good segue.
there's like 25 cents for
No, Alex, I gave you such a good opportunity to get out of it.
Oh, okay. I met you. I met Tessa.
I did have
Aw.
Emerald City on my list. Yeah, we got to go to
Yes.
Emerald City.
Yes, I gave her a big smooch. I gave her
Yes.
a giant smooch.
We're very cute. I have pictures of us together.
Yes. It was fun. It was fun. That was my first ever big con ever. Because I'm shy and I don't like big places. But it was fun.
Right there. You were talking to Sony people and like they remembered you because you were so impactful. We had Ryan being a nice chauffeur and taking us everywhere.
Yeah.
We had a lot of Panera and Barnes and Nobles.
Yes.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yes. I tried Panera for the first time. Brandy, it was awesome.
And then she tried it for a second time, and I think a third time.
Yeah.
So I got all of my meals paid for because it was a work trip or whatever. But at the end, they were like, "Why did you go to Panera so many times?" Like, we went to a new
Alex
area.
loves Panera.
I was like, "My friend like Panera. What am I gonna do? Tell a pretty lady no?" Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, I was begging them in the car. I'm like, can we please go to Panera?
and she was like, "Wow, Barnes and Noble." Like, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
it was,
feel that. I feel
it
that.
was so cool. And then what else? We also wrapped Eminem on the way home. That was fun.
I do love me some.
That was good. That was good. I think we
got to meet
did.
Nick Robles. That was cute. Nick Robles and
Yes.
Tawasky. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. I still remember Nick so
Yeah.
much. Because I remember you looking at me and you're like, Alex, do you touch your hair when you're shy? And I'm like, no.
Like,
no.
no. She's talking to someone. She's like, yeah, I love you
Yeah.
so much. It's like,
And then I
okay.
think I was like commenting on how sweaty Jason looked or something.
Oh yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's just so hot." It was just it was great though. Everyone was laughing. Like it was a very good time.
Yeah, yes.
That's exactly. I feel like you're getting teleported back there with your nervous.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened. I remember that too. I was like doing this. All of these are from our trip actually, except for this one. So that one.
Oh, here, wait,
are
hold on.
ones that I got on our trip.
Oh yeah.
Meg, Jinx, and then the Avatar girls.
Mhm. I do have our little matchers. I have my poison ivy over my desk, but again, I'm not.
Oh, I have Harley here too, but you can't see her because she's.
You can't see mine. They're here in spirit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. What else did we do? We had really bad grilled cheese,
At
really
Panera?
bad milkshakes that made our tummies hurt.
I was just too much like bad fast food. I'm too much of a baby.
Yeah, it was really greasy. I don't remember what it was, but
It was just fast food. Like we went to like some Washington fast food place. It wasn't
Yeah.
Dick's, but it was like Dick's. I was just like,
I tried Dick's for the first time. Oh my god,
was it good?
It's so good.
I've been trying to get Ryan to take me there for like 3
It's so
years.
good. It's so good. And we went there twice in the same day because we were like, I can't do this anymore. We need more.
He's always like, all they have are like fries and milkshakes. I'm like, I love fries and milkshakes.
Oh, it's so good. And
That's
it's
what I
so weird
want.
because this is the first like fast food
eating
burger
fries.
that's never made me feel sick. It doesn't make you feel gross. It doesn't make you feel sick after.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, I can't eat fast food usually. Taco Bell is usually okay for me because I just get like a taco that's potatoes and lettuce and that's it. I'm vegetarian. So that one's usually like, oh, I don't feel sick because I just ate some potatoes. But yeah, I switch to a baby for fast food.
is good stuff. But that grilled cheese was not good stuff. No, we are like Brandy on our way back to the hotel. Like I don't think it was even 10 minutes after we consumed all this shit. Tessa and I think, were like ready to cry. I think Ryan felt really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what else did we do? I don't remember. We split up for a bit because then she got stuff signed, I got stuff signed. And a lot of Panera.
A lot of Panera.
Thank you, Ireland. I am very funny. It's true. I'm pretty cool.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
I cook every day. I cook almost every day. Sometimes I'm tired and weak, but I usually cook. Or I cook one day and I meal prep for a bunch of days. That's what I usually do. But
I hate
Smart.
cooking. I'm waiting on my chicken calzone when my husband gets home.
So like you were saying, I like fast food, not really for me, but specifically only drunk Tessa. When I am sober, it's too greasy or whatever. And I don't drink very often, but when we do like board game nights, sometimes I do. And all drunk Tessa wants is Domino's cheesy bread, and nothing else on this planet will suffice. I just want greasy cheesy bread, and that's all I want. And so every like time we have a board game night, we'll play board games for a few hours and we'll drink a bit, and then like a few hours, and I'm like, Becca, do you know what I want? She's like, yes, you want Domino's cheesy bread? Just order it. You don't have to tell me anything.
We do this every time.
Every time. And last time I was like, no, I'm trying to be good. It's fine. And then my best friend Colin, he was just like, hey, AJ, keep an eye out the door. I ordered Domino's cheesy bread for everyone. Colin, thank you. God.
Good friends.
Yeah, we do like sushi because I don't eat meat, and board game nights all the time. Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
I'm gonna drag Brandy to one of them. Last time she had like a wedding to go to. I guess it was more important than sitting and doing nothing with me, but you know.
I
Like
went
her
to a
wedding?
couple weddings this year. No, other people's weddings.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like, oh, Brandy went to her own wedding.
Yeah.
Guys,
That's
So
rubbish.
rude.
Yeah.
I went to
I went
Katsucon
to
this
Japan.
year. Oh, Alex went to Japan?
Yeah, I totally forgot.
Yeah, I literally made a list because I forgot everything I did.
Yeah, Japan. I went to Japan. It was fun. Okay, that's it.
I went to Japan. It was fun. I went to a Comic-Con. Here's a list of things. What?
Well,
Yeah.
My favorite thing I got from Japan is this.
Aw.
Aw.
It's the cutest little Harley I've ever seen. Usually the plushes are quite ugly, and I
Yeah.
don't really like them. But this is like super, super cute.
Cute.
And she like is designed to like open her arms like this, so you can like latch her on to different things, so she
You
can
should
come
have
with
her
you.
like hug a picture of Poison Ivy or something.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, that'd be cute. That'd be cute. And she was like in a little plastic bag too, so she was scrunched up like this. But it kind of looks like she's like plotting something evil.
She does. She looks like she's like,
Yeah. And then I also got something from one of my favorite video games, which is
Ooh.
Hades.
oh, hell yeah.
I got these.
Oh.
I got these. Yeah. There's a funny story about this. So I spent the entirety of the trip looking for this figure. And I love it so much. And this game is one of my favorites ever, if not. Oh, no, it's not my favorite ever, because I do have a favorite. But it might be my second favorite. Yeah, I spent the entire trip looking for that. And I was unsuccessful until the very last day. But we were trying to kill time for our flight. And we had to check out at the hotel at 10, and then our flight was at 2. So we had like a few hours to kill, and we stayed in Akihabara. So Akihabara in Japan is like this super nerdy game central city, or district rather. So everything around it is like super, super geeky. And I didn't really get to spend that much time there because there were other things I wanted to do that were not in Akihabara. So yeah, we looked around, and then we found him like 2 hours before we had to leave. So what happened was we had to carry him by himself just with the box, because we packed everything already. And I think our luggage was going to go to the airport. So I didn't have a bag, and I just carried him as my carry-on on the airplane. And he was just like sitting there in his box.
Why do you have so many weird stories about like carrying your items?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have bags all the time, and I don't know. But he's so worth it, because this game is beautiful. I really recommend it to both of you. Have you heard of Hades by any chance?
Yeah, my girlfriend Shelby, I think, plays or
like
has
most
played that game.
It's so good. So this is Zagreus. He's the son of Hades and Persephone. And he's trying to break out of the underworld to see his mom, Persephone, who is having like relationship troubles with the dad, but he has to break out enough times to really convince her to come back home. So it's like a repeating kind of thing, because he can't stay up there for long because he's a god. So he has to go back down to the underworld, but it's like 10 minutes at a time that they get to talk, and you have to go through the whole thing again. But you go over and over and over and try to convince mom to reconcile with dad. It's cute.
Plus doggy.
Yeah, plus doggy.
Plus doggy, plus doggy, plus doggy, actually.
Plus doggy, yes.
Speaking
I
of, have
also
you seen the
got
new Lore Olympus merch?
Pin.
Ooh. Oh wait, one second.
got-
But yeah, I want to hear about Lore Olympus merch.
Laura, I just saw it on Instagram today. Very cute Cerberus shirt. It says "Good boy."
Oh,
It's so
Oh,
cute.
please send. He is a
yeah,
very
definitely
good
show
boy.
off. Oh, I love
Very,
Lore
very,
Olympus.
very good boy.
I gotta catch up on Lore
This
Olympus. I'm
boy.
thinking, since I haven't read it in a hot minute, I kind of
This
just want to
boy.
like reread it all. I feel like we're just gonna binge it all from the beginning now.
It's yeah. I want it to all come out physically, and then I want to binge it.
I have all the hardcovers that are out currently. For one of them, I got the Barnes and Noble exclusive because the regular version like didn't seem. You know
The
exactly.
green one? Yeah. Yes, I
And
know.
it is pretty. It does look good, but like
But it
does
doesn't
not
match.
Yeah, and all.
Oh, I heard about this.
I'm so glad you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I knew
Yeah.
right away what one you were talking about. Yeah. So
Wait, so
bad.
it's a cover that doesn't match, you're saying, right?
All the other ones are like the same shades of like blue and pink, and then there's a
Yeah.
green one, and it is very pretty. But all the other ones are blues and pinks, and the
Yeah,
Barnes one was also blue and pink, so I got that one instead of the regular one, so they would
Mm.
all match on the shelf.
Yeah, I
It
heard
sounds
about that.
crazier the more I talk about it.
It's not crazy. It's 100. You would be crazy to get the green one, in my opinion.
No, it's crazy to print the green one as the regular one. That
Yeah,
should
that-
be the
yeah.
exclusive one, because then it's like, oh, if you want something different.
True.
Bizarre. For another big memory, unfortunately Dan's working right now, but we do a show together, and he had a Christmas party this year in Florida where he lives and I live in Pennsylvania. And he was like, oh yeah, like he jokingly offered for me to be like his companion to this thing because he has like a crazy work situation with an annoying ex. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come down. And he was like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah, I mean, if you actually want me to come down, I'll fly down to Florida for like 30 hours and then I'll fly back and it's fine. So I went down there. Went to a party with him and then like left the next morning. And it was super fun. We went down there, we like went to breakfast together and like watched some movies, and I got to hang out with this amazing cat, Bradford. Brad did not meow, he went meh every time. And amazing. He's a star. I love him. It was so good. But yeah, the trip with Dan was stupid fun. Yeah, here we go. Comic shop news. There he is. I'll have to clip this and send it to him so he knows I was talking about him. But absolute highlight. It was great hanging out with him. And it was really funny going to a party with him because everyone at this holiday work party was like, oh, so you guys like together? We're like, no. It's like, oh, but you like flew across the country? And I was like, yeah, I've also never met him before in person. Like he could have been a serial killer. He could have skinned me. Like
Jesus.
and we were just like, oh, he's like his 50s and you're okay. It was like, yeah. It was very funny. And a lot of women came up to me and they're like, wow, awesome boobs. And I was like, thanks.
That's what I think every time I see you, Tessa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
And we joke that we're team blue and gold all the time because I love Booster Gold and he loves Blue Beetle. So I had like a black dress with gold stars all over it. And he was like matching. And so we were there was like trying to look nice or whatever, but everyone was like, damn, Dan, what are you doing? Your hair's like the hottest girl. And he's just like, you're making this really weird and uncomfortable right now. Like, yeah, there was like one girl came over and she like whispered to him and he was like, just so you know, she said you have awesome boobs. And I was like, what a quote. Thank you. And then another girl was like, that's all I was thinking too. And it was just like, thanks guys. It's great meeting you. Thanks. But it was super cute. It was really fun. And it was very much like, wow, I hope this isn't like going to be a really weird, awkward party. And it was like, no, it ended up being really fun and funny. Yeah. I
I got to go on a trip with Tessa.
think he's 54.
We got to go to a food truck festival. Tessa probably did not have as much fun as I did. I don't think anybody had as much fun as I did.
I did love it. It was really fucking cool. But
It was not cool. It was really fucking hot. It was so hot outside that we were all dying.
Yeah.
But then we went to the American Dream Mall. I got a giant Beppo statue. He's so cute. It's a Beppo eating watermelon. Adorable. Beppo. And then we went to the Asian market and got good food. On top of the food we already ate.
I definitely wish that like I wasn't so hot I was getting sick.
Yeah.
I wish it was like any other day basically, but it was so fun. I would love to do another one. I definitely want to go to that market again. I went once beforehand, but it was like during COVID time, so it was very shut down. But I've been wanting to go there.
That market was so nice. Yeah, I want to go back and do the Kinokuni and all those little shops.
Mm-hmm. Matt and I are probably gonna go soon because they have like a bunch of like mangas and stuff, and he's like fleshing out a bunch of his manga stuff. So it's like, oh, cool excuse. You also like food, so like we'll go and just like
Yeah, it's a fun little day trip.
Exactly. Yeah. What about you,
No.
Alex? Any other reminiscence?
Let's see. I don't know. Oh, I saw this. I saw Hades Town.
Really?
Really fun.
I want to see that.
Yeah, it was really, really fun.
That's a beautiful playbill.
Right? It's so nice. It was like a telling of Orpheus and Eurydice, but it was like 1920s kind of esque, and it was so beautiful. I wish I saw it twice.
Just go see it again.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. I mean, they're not here anymore. But the next show that they're playing for Broadway across Canada, I think is next week or next week, and it's Mean Girls. So I'm very happy, very excited for that. And then after that, it's like Hairspray and then Frozen, which I also really like. So
I love seeing shows. I love seeing shows so much.
Fun. I don't know. I think it was just those things. My biggest trips were meeting you, and then Japan. Yeah.
I got to take my childhood friend to her first ever Comic-Con at New York Comic Con this year.
How was it?
She was so cute.
Yeah, it was really fun. Definitely very overwhelming for everyone, though. It was so many people, but I was actually really good and didn't spend a lot of money this time, and she spent so much money. I was surprised. She's like, I want all the things, all the good art. There was so many good artists.
I felt that way, yeah.
We got to sneak in a little early by accident. We went took a right instead of a left, and we got to the con 30 minutes before everybody else.
Yeah, that's same for Alex, dude. She makes I love that.
Yeah.
So I got to go in quite a bit early because retailer stuff or whatever, and so I just kind of brought Matt with me and was like, maybe they'll let him in, and I can be like, he's with me for my store, or worst case scenario, they'll turn us away. But we got through all of the checkpoints except for the very last one to go into the actual room. And so at that point, he was already in the con, and he was like, all right, I guess I'll just walk around for 2 hours. So he was just into the con early, but with nothing really to do. So it was just, I'll go check out everybody first, I guess. Worked really well for him, I guess. But yeah, New York Comic Con was definitely also on my list of great things. I got to meet so many people. It's the only con that I make sure I go to every single year. I love New York Comic Con. I go for all the days. When I went to Washington a week or two ago, I stayed in this really cute pineapple themed hotel that was super dog friendly and super nice. And apparently they have one right near the Javits Center, so I'm probably gonna stay there this time. But New York Comic Con, you can always find me there. I love New York Comic Con. I also did I did PAX this year, which was a huge highlight of my year. I really have wanted to do it for a long time, but I always dated guys who didn't want to go, but also didn't really want me going on big trips alone, which is fair. Not wanting I'm very small lady to go into Philly alone. And it's well, I don't have a boyfriend, so no one can tell me to go or not to go or whatever. So I was enjoying just going to PAX and hanging out all night, and it was amazing. I'm so excited to do it next year and do even more.
Yeah. Oh, I went to that art festival too, where I met False Knees. So that was fun.
Well, it was a separate.
That's where I got this. Sorry?
What art festival was this?
It's called Vancouver Comics Arts Festival. So they call it VanCaf. But every year there's this festival that goes on just for local artists, and it's really cool. And usually you're supposed to have a comic with you, or a book, or an art book or anything, just something that's bound, I guess. So he was there. He was one of the big special guests. I'm trying to find if I have the. Oh, I got this.
I got these.
Yes!
Yes!
Yeah!
I love it. Oh God. Can you hold it closer?
He's trying to tell me to relax.
Yes.
It's very cute. And then I don't know what else is in here, but I got a lot of prints this year because my first time ever getting prints was with you. I've never gotten prints before, so after that I kind of got hooked on. Mm-hmm. I got this Jennifer's Body one, which is really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, super cool. What else is in here? What else is in here? There's a lot in here, but this is another one that I also got from Emerald City, but it fell off my door, so I wanted to protect it and put it in here. but it was
Yes.
So
I love that cover.
yeah.
Oh, you got me to do hearts around it.
Yeah, I every time I asked somebody to sign stuff at Emerald City, I brought like the pink Posca marker
Mhm.
and I asked them to put hearts all over it.
I love that cover so much. It's so Harley.
Right? It's so cute. And I have like the actual cover
Yes.
beside me.
Ah,
Yeah.
so cute.
So that was fun. What else is in here? All my prints from this
Alex
year.
Scathing. Yeah, see, like print tour. That would be so cute.
Yeah. But my
Oh,
favorite
I got cute print. I show you cute print
is
too.
this one by far.
So good. I'm so
I
sad
know,
I'm not in
right?
my house and I can't show you things. I have
That's
4
so
slabs
cool.
for everyone to look at. That's it.
Look at them. Look at them. They're so cute.
Yes,
Cute,
it's
cute,
so
cute,
cute. I
cute.
love that one.
Oh my god.
It's Witch Hat Atelier characters. And they're so cute. Again, Witch Hat Atelier. You should read it. It's adorable. Beers loves it
Cute.
too.
What else is in here?
I love just this image of like Alex just
There's a lot in here, but not a lot of. I mean, this is like a Final Fantasy thing because I ship those two characters. And then I also
Cal does a lot of pretty Final Fantasy stuff.
I got this, which is boys and then butt
Yes.
Booty.
booty.
That's cute. I like the colors on that.
Yeah, she's super cool. And I got this Diva one, which is really cool. Fun, fun, fun.
Ooh,
Yeah, I went to a lot of art festivals this year, which was really fun.
good.
And then I also applied to Table for the first time ever.
Yes.
Yeah, ever. And then I'm gonna start selling prints hopefully by next week
Yes.
for the first time ever. So
Oh my god.
hopefully that goes through. And
Can I do a show
I don't
with
know if
you?
you guys can come up here, but if you can visit me in May if I do get in,
Absolutely.
I'd love that because it's my first ever time selling my art. So
If you do online stuff, can we do like a show together and I can promote you and then we can like do a whole thing and like yes.
yeah, that'd be cool. I'm very excited. This is this year I want to try spending more time on my personal work rather than work.
Yes.
So I want to make like art books. I want to make more just make more art for myself and have more fun with it. So I'm very excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
Hell yeah. I'm proud of you,
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So excited. Oh, and I also got this. This one's really pretty. It's a Sailor Mars one.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Oh, I want to dress up as her. I think I could try.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We should dress up as the Mean Girls one day.
As Mean Girls?
Yeah. The plastics. And then I'm sure Carrie would be Katie, I think. Because she's like the nicest one out of all of us.
That's too sweet.
Yeah. I also got to see the only YouTubers I've ever watched this last year, which was really fun. Yes, except you. I really like Game Grumps.
See,
Yeah.
and my roommate would get along so well. Her water bottle is covered in Game Grumps.
Oh, I love Game
yeah.
Grumps so much. I got
You
to
and
see them
Becker
for
would
the
be
first
best
time. Yeah, please introduce me. I think I would also like her.
You guys would be
Yeah.
so cute. Oh my god.
Fun stuff, fun stuff. Oh, I also got to go to this animation festival. where I
Wait.
got to
Where
see...
did you meet Game Grumps?
Wait, what?
Where did you meet Game Grumps?
Oh, I went to a show. They did like a live show here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, they did like a little tour show.
Cute. Outside, cute.
Yeah, they were so funny and so cool. I love them a lot. I've been watching them for more than a decade.
Thanks.
So, real fun stuff. Yeah, and then I went to this animation festival too, and I got to see behind the scenes turtle stuff.
Ooh, wait. I love that animation.
Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, and then recently I've been meeting new friends in animation, which is really fun too.
Yeah. Make them care.
Yeah, putting myself out there.
Hell yeah, Alex.
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
Friends. And that's it. Ta-da! I don't know how to close this though.
We did it. We had a year.
Yay!
I had one of my favorite memories was definitely Ryan visiting me this year. He came up for like 3 weeks total. When my health was especially bad this summer. I was getting really frustrated. I was trying to work, couldn't really work. I was trying to move into a house, it was getting really hard. So he came over and he just like helped me. He just like changed all the light bulbs that I couldn't change. He just like helped me with boxes,
Oh.
drove me to work, and just all that stuff. We also like we went to go see TMNT together, and that was so nice. Barnes and Nobles was like having a huge sale because they were moving, and so I have pictures of us with piles bigger than us because they were selling stuff cheaper than the cost for our store. Hi, Comics Bueller. We're talking about Ryan right now, but they were selling stuff at cheaper than the cost of items for our store. So I went there to buy out a bunch of stuff to go sell at my store, and so we just have like piles larger than us walking around the mall. They gave us boxes and boxes of stuff. Just helping out. We there's an ice cream place by my house. There's a stray cat, so we made like a stray cat friend. We got like, Halloween season together. We like made Halloween cookies and got like a pumpkin. I got to show my roommates Halloween and Scream for the first time, and that was so cute. I actually did a whole bunch of Halloween stuff. I got to go to like do a bunch of spooky bars, do a bunch of movie marathons, haunted houses, a bunch of like
Yay! Happy Tessa!
Halloween party. I love Halloween stuff. And yeah, this whole and like the summer, I got to do a bunch of drive-ins and board game nights. And since like I wasn't able to go out and do as much stuff as I usually do, because usually I do like hiking and going out to events or whatever. It was like cool. We did like drive-ins and board games. We marathon shows and movies, and that was fun. But earlier in the year, before my health was dying, I went to go see a special viewing of the New Mutants movie with Bob McLeod, who created the New Mutants. And it was his birthday, so I got to hang out with him and his wife on his birthday, and hang out with a bunch of comic creators and like a special little theater in Emmaus, and that was really cute. And the last thing I had on here was in January of last year, which I totally forgot was even this year. I got to go on a nice little family vacation with my parents. We went to Florida, went to Disney to do all the Star Wars stuff because I love Star Wars, and they put up with me. And I got to visit a ton of Florida comic shops, like a ton of them. I want to say I went to like 5 shops. It was great. But it was super fun.
Yay.
I know that Ryan guy too. He's okay. He's all right. Is there anything you guys are looking forward to in the new year specifically? Any
more art?
Any events? Hell yeah! I'm excited to see all your art.
Thanks.
Do you do commissions?
I will. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, yes. Yes,
you do. All right, cool. So hit up Alex.
I'm actually gonna start up on my blanks soon. I have like a bunch here. I work in this little tiny closet essentially, but I've pulled up like a bunch of blanks that I have like ideas for, so I'm gonna fill these up.
That's a lot.
Yeah, okay. I'm very excited. Very excited. So
is it gonna hurt you to do that Batman Death of Robin issue?
No, because it's the happy one where he lives.
True, yeah. I actually haven't read that yet. I need to. I got it.
It's okay. I like it when he dies, so it makes him more like edgy emo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the beginning he's so sweet and like, Mr. Bruce Wayne, I did all my homework. Are we ready to go fight crime together? Like,
yeah, he's like, being Robin gives me superpowers.
Yeah, he's a sweet little baby in the beginning.
Yeah. He's such a bitch now. I love him.
He's such a bitch.
Such an asshole. I'm so excited for that series, by the way. That is the one series I'm currently the most excited for. Red Hood and the Hill.
I don't know about that.
It's supposed to be art by Sanford Green, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And then they also just announced like a Jason Aaron TMNT run, which I'm super excited for. Oh, I'm so excited for those. There's a new Spider-Punk series that's coming out too that I'm on for. And oh my god, Ultimate Spider-Man is so good.
That first issue is already worth some money.
Yeah, it's flying off the shelves. I've never seen like a Spider-Man series go so fast, but it might also be because I only started collecting like 3 years ago, and it hasn't been that great lately. But I don't know, it was so good. It blew my mind. I loved it.
I think the only comics I'm really looking forward to this year would be Crashdown. Comes out next week. Go check it out. Ryan's one of the writers, so and Ben Templesmith and Tom, all good. So excited for Crashdown. And then also James Tynan and Christian Ward are doing a distillery title that I'm really excited for. That looks super cool.
What? That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
such a good
Spectrum,
team up.
I believe. I know Distillery has amazing creators over there, stacked cast. But I'm really excited for that. I think that's pretty much what I'm excited for as far as comics go. I'll be honest, I always
Absolutely.
forget what comics are coming out because I do all the ordering for comics, and so my brain is always like, we order like 3 months in advance or whatever it is. So it's just like I'm never actually thinking about what's recently coming out, and I order every week, so it's never in my brain. I always forget.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
I'm definitely excited to do a bunch of cons this year. I've got MegaCon coming up. Gonna do PAX again. Gonna do New York Comic Con. Gonna hopefully do San Diego. We'll see. I'm gonna hopefully do something in Washington, either Emerald City or Washington State Con. I think that's pretty much it as far as cons that I'm like definitely really trying to go to. Yeah. I'm obviously excited now to try and make Alex love Batman.
Yeah, I'm excited to love him.
Yeah.
'Cause so far, he's just scary and mean. He's just a big scary meanie. I think that's what it is. I don't hate him. He's just a big scary meanie to me. But maybe he won't be so scary and meanie.
I mean, I could just make you read when Dick Grayson's Batman. There we go.
Oh yeah, yeah. I read that one.
You
That
did?
was nice. Yeah,
Oh, I
I
didn't know
did.
that.
Yeah, that was cute. Because they made so many references to it in Wayne Family Adventures, and I was like, what the hell is this? What are they talking about? What are they talking about? And I had to like dig and dig and dig, and I'm like, oh, okay. So it was cute. It was cute because Damien was Robin. Very cute, very cute, very cute.
I don't think I have any like books I'm excited for releasing. I'm just trying to catch up on all the stuff I currently have. Does The Summer Hikaru Die, is the second volume come out this year?
It's already out.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Yeah, I'm waiting on volume 3.
Does that come out this year?
Okay. Look.
I'm trying to figure out if there's anything that comes out this year that I'm excited for.
Let's see. It's scheduled to come out in April.
There we go. Boom. There's something.
Let's see. When does Witch Hat come out? The next one. I think soonish. Maybe? I don't know. I hope soon. I miss it so much.
Oh, there was one thing I forgot to mention, like a huge thing from last year that I really want to recommend to both of you. So it's an audio drama on Spotify. It's about Harley, and it's I don't know what it's called. I'm sure you can just search up Harley Quinn audio drama Spotify. But it was Christina Ricci as Harley. And it was so well done. It was like her origin story, but instead of Joker using Harley uses Joker.
Hell yeah.
And like manipulates him, and she's like the big boss now. And it's super cool. So like he falls in love with her, and then she uses him, and it's amazing. It's not that long. It's only like 6 episodes.
Okay.
But I've listened to it maybe like 5 times now.
Yeah, I know
it's so good. It's so good.
I'll try it. I'm really bad at like auditory processing stuff, like reading like audiobooks and stuff. Like I the information just doesn't get in my brain. I don't know what the disconnect is there. Like reading, perfectly fine. I'll crush a book in a day, but like listening to stuff without like getting to see or read anything, like
That's fair. Maybe I'll make a comic of it.
Please, yeah.
Draw the entire thing as a comic.
Done. There you go. It'll be easy to table. There you go.
Yeah, it's really
To answer your question, Nate, she's only on volume 2, so we're far away from watching episodes together.
I like I was saying though, I think on Sunday I have like my first amount of like time to read, so I'm very excited. I'm gonna try to read that and the new Heartstopper volume. So I'll read at least up to volume 4 minimum. Hopefully I'll read all of them, but at least a 4.
So cute.
Is there anything else you guys are excited for in the new year, or do you have anything you're specifically working towards or anything?
I just want to sell my stuff for the first time. I think I'm confident enough to.
That's a good goal. Just reading more books. I need to read more comics, more manga, more books. I need to quit my job so I can just read all day. That's essentially what's going to happen.
Yeah. Tessa, can you open up a shop here, please?
Working on it. Store February 6th, we're going to do our first one outside of Pennsylvania. And so we're opening store 3 in March. Steve, I have seen many a EC comic book from the olden days. I run a comic shop, so I get a lot of collections in. That's the only thing I look to this year. Oh, I'm definitely excited. I really like Freegan, so I'm really excited. I haven't read like for fun really in a minute. Kind of been reading for like doing like a specific show or something like that, or like an interview. So I'm excited to just read for the sake of reading something I like.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm excited to do some comic hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm collecting as many hip hop variants as I can.
Ooh, some of those are expensive.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
really scared. I don't need all of them because I don't really listen to like current hip hop. So I usually just listen to like 90s and early 2000s, but those are the most popular ones.
Yeah.
So I think I'm fucked, but we'll see.
I think
We'll
the
see.
Vision one is my favorite one from that run. That one's really pretty.
I like the Eminem one. It was really good. The Scarlet Witch one.
Yeah. I also just like Scarlet Witch and Eminem, so that one, you know.
It's my favorite one. And then I got Tribe Called Quest, and I also picked up Public Enemy recently.
Okay.
It was really cool. I think it was the Uncanny Avengers issue.
Yeah.
And then I still got a few off my list, but I think I'm taking like a few trips maybe this year, and wherever I'll go, maybe they'll have comics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. That is the very first thing I do whenever I'm traveling anywhere. I'm just immediately like comic shops near me. Around. Yeah. Well, I look forward to the new year with you guys, and hopefully we'll get to do some more shows. It'll be fun.
Yes. More. Well, we still have to get me to love Batman. So more.
True. I'm planning on starting a Discord. I'm working on the channels now, so I'll definitely just make a Alex Batman one.
We should also do Alex or introduce Alex to more manga and anime.
Yeah. We'll definitely. I think I already
Yay!
have, like attempts to start creating it. I think I already have like a little manga channel set up there. Yeah.
Well, Brandy and I still have to finish our Haikyuu run because we started it and never went back to it.
Oh, watching Haikyuu? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
and the movie comes out soonish, I think.
The movie.
Yeah, it's like I'm. They're
I
turning
really
the last
that
part into a
Slam Dunk
movie. I heard that did really well.
Yeah, me too. But
So-
I missed it because I was in Japan at the time, so I couldn't watch it. It was either that or Turtles when I got back because they were ending at the exact same time. So I wanted to watch Turtles.
I've been slowly grabbing the Haikyuu volumes like when I see them for cheap, because I try not to spend too much money on manga. Yeah.
It's so good. That was actually what I did most of my honeymoon was read Haikyuu.
That's a banging honeymoon.
Yeah, I finished it on the plane ride home. I'm just like crying, like it's so cute, and Nate's sleeping next to me. I'm like, silently sobbing to myself.
Yeah, I'm only marrying someone who I can just read the entire honeymoon with.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm excited to do more stuff together. We'll definitely do some kind of show, and we'll announce whatever we're doing next. But this was a good catch up. I am sad Carrie wasn't here with us, but
Yeah.
But
Hi,
she's a
Carrie, if
Disney.
you're watching this, I love you.
yeah, just a clip for Carrie. Hi, Carrie, I love you.
Hi, Carrie.
Have fun in Disney. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching and joining us. Thank you, Lunch Money Comics. Great name. I've seen your videos before. Lunch Money Comics, cool as hell. But yeah. Anywhere specific people should go to find you guys?
Instagram.
Yeah.
Just on the
I have
gram.
everyone's Instagrams linked below. So you can check out a bunch of Alex's art. You can check out Brandy's sick content on manga. And then you can see me all over the web. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.